What's up, guys? I am one of your co-hosts here. Name's Kel. Welcome to the Backlog Podcast, where we talk about, movies, shows, games, all that. We have a particular focus on superhero content and the not-so-occasional tangent. Those are oftentimes me. This is my co-host.
Hey, what's up, guys? I am Malachi, and I have not finished 007 yet. That's a throwback to episode 1.
But
yeah.
You can remember that far back? Oh.
Right. Says the man who can't count to 10. That's an inside joke. He doesn't count his reps during our gym sessions.
I'm just mentally somewhere else.
It's all good. It's all good.
Getting strong in my head. I'm like thinking of like a music video of me working out. It keeps me motivated.
Yeah. Kryptonite is counting to 10. Anyway. All right. So we're going to go on to our first segment of the day, which is going to be our nostalgia segment. This one's particularly brutal because essentially what we're going to have to do is each of us are going to have to pick one thing to delete from our childhoods, essentially. One of two things, yeah. It's a this or that, all right? So I'm going to let you go first for yours.
Gotcha.
Mine are going to be particularly brutal.
So we're doing one or the other, this or that.
Yeah.
All right. So then, mine for you are going to be, do you give up your entire experience watching the MCU from Iron Man to Endgame?
It's not that. It's not that. Whatever else.
Or your entire experience with all of the Battlefield games.
Ooh.
Yeah. I thought about this one, bro.
Okay. I started with Battlefield 3 as a kid. No, I started with Battlefield Bad Company 2. Ball Knowers No. That was, oh my goodness. I gotta give up Battlefield, bro. I can't lie. But there's so many good moments though. Like, dude, there's so many historical events with Battlefield, bro. Like,
for real, dude.
There's times where like me and my brother, I remember I would fly around in like the little support chopper, bro, and he'd be on the side gunner. We'd be flying around the map, literally torching people, bro.
It was just like,
bro, that was such a good time, man. But the whole MCU, bro, that's a hard bargain. I'm not gonna hold you.
They're both a hard bargain. They really
like,
are.
what are we speaking about? Iron Man 08 all the way up to Endgame? I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Post Endgame, we don't talk about it.
I was gonna say that's why I didn't include that one. Post Endgame, I traded it.
But I'm not gonna lie, the MCU was dang near perfect.
It
all the way
was,
up
bro.
until then.
It was like even the flaws in it, bro. That was life, bro. Life was good.
But I'm a gamer though,
we were
bro.
eating, dude.
But I'm a gamer though. Oh, bro. Like, I have thousands of hours in Battlefield. You don't have no idea, bro. I've put so much time in that game.
We met at the age of 11 years old, and by then he already had hundreds of clips to show me on Battlefield.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I was clipping.
Oh
my god,
core,
bro.
like our first set of bonding exercises. I put him on the Smash Bros. He put me on the Battlefield.
Yes, bro. I'm still dog at Smash Bros. To this day, by the way.
Hey, I'm still dog at shooters.
Neither of us have changed.
Facts. The more things change, the more they stay the same.
Since we're 11, nothing's changed. Okay, but I think I gotta give up Battlefield, bro. The MCU is just too goated. Like, there's it's just so well done. So many core memories, moments in the theater, bro. Endgame in the theater, bro. Infinity War when Thanos snapped in the theater, bro.
That was brutal.
I'm never giving that up, bro.
The theater audibly like gasped and it just went silent, and we were like, "There's no way."
What did you do?
Right?
The Spider-Man scene, bro, when he got dusted, bro. That was just like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
Pain, dude.
Yeah, no, I gotta give up Battlefield for that, bro. It's just too good. All right, I got yours. Ready?
Yeah. I know this would hurt.
Avatar: The Last Airbender show. Watching it at all. You have to curb watching it at all, or interacting with the Sonic IP at all.
Dog, those are oh god.
Yeah, it's rough.
Because it's like, oh my god. Because I love them both so much. Because Avatar is literally peak fiction.
Yes,
right? I would
be
a worse person if I didn't experience it.
Exactly.
But Sonic, for all of its flaws, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, Sonic is a decent chunk of my personality.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. You can't play the games, listen to the music. You can't see the show. Nothing.
Dude, Sonic music is genuinely some of the best music the human race has produced. Like, I'm dead. I will fight to the death over this. It's some of the best music that the human species has. All right.
What are you going with, bro? What are you going with?
Bro, like, the crazy thing is, if I go with either of them, like, straight up, I shudder to think about what that timeline's version of me is.
That's what I'm saying.
Then again, considering, like, what episode was that where I explained the link between Sonic and autism, maybe if I drop Sonic.
That was episode 2.
Maybe things would be a little simpler if I drop Sonic. But I take myself with all my flaws.
They're both goated, though.
They both are. Dude, like, literally, like, both.
What are you left with? After Sonic, what are you left with?
No, literally, like the both of them, I can actually remember moments from my
Yes.
childhood where like watching Aang on screen, watching Sonic. Like
Yes.
there were moments where I was like, yeah, I want to be him.
Yeah.
And I tried to act on it for a while as a kid. I kid you not.
How'd that fare for you? Were you popular in middle school?
Not in middle school. In grade school, it was great.
Okay, I got you.
Middle school,
Yeah.
no, honestly, I debate if it was that I acted too much like Sonic or not enough. You know?
I see,
Like,
yeah.
Like I did. No, actually, I think I gave that up in grade school.
Okay, yeah.
But if I kept the cocky, well, not the cockiness, the confidence, the attitude,
Mhm.
I think middle school would have been great.
Got you. I see.
But
We were both very lame in middle school,
but-
unfortunately.
he was like the cool lame.
I don't think I ever matched any of my clothes. I think I just walked in with whatever.
No, we absolutely
Yeah.
were just wearing things. Now I matched my clothes, but I dressed like extra bright.
Yeah.
A lot.
I remember that. The highlighter fits were
The
crazy.
highlighter fits, bro.
I also wore a couple highlighter fits though. I was not above it. I got one pair, bro. I got my first good pair of shoes, my Hyper Dunks, bro. I wore them every day. They were white and black, and by the time I was done with them, they were brown and black. I ain't gonna hold you, big dog. But anyway, okay. You still got an IP to pick, all right?
Oh my god, because it's like how do I put it? I feel like literally Avatar gave me like my nuance as a person. Like that's
Yes.
when I learned.
Yeah.
Like, there's understanding to do
Yeah.
with everybody.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I wouldn't have the diplomatic skills I do, which are not massive, but I wouldn't have them, and they've saved me from a lot. Though.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I
Yeah.
wouldn't have them if not for that. But like Sonic, I'd straight up be like part of my childlike joy and wonder would just be.
But
torn
that's
out
what,
of me,
yeah,
bro.
it literally.
Ah.
I had to give up Battlefield, all right? You got to hold this.
You're not even wrong. I gotta give it one. The most messed up part is, because I was almost gonna say like maybe Avatar because everything since the last Airbender has been dubious.
Okay. But I'm talking about just the
But-
show.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I'm like, but
yeah.
that's
So you
the
gotta
thing, though,
you gotta
like-
keep the slop, man. Now you gotta, yeah, yeah.
But then it's like Sonic also had like all right, it's worse past this point, so it's like, can I even hold that up?
Okay.
Okay. Which one of these do I give up, bro? Honestly, I would genuinely rather, if I had to lose one, someone like just take that choice away from me and just tear it out of my soul, and me just be like, all right, bro. But having to make the choice makes it so much worse.
Yes,
I feel
exactly.
like a traitor.
Exactly.
I don't know, man.
It's bad. It's bad.
Like either way, I'm straight up losing a part of my like soul,
Yep.
bro. Jesus, dude.
I'm gonna
you know
edit
what?
in the Jeopardy music.
That's valid, dude. You could edit in like Saw music or some crap, dude. No, this is my version of like the Dark Knight, the Joker being like, save one ship with the other. That's
No
me.
cap.
No, this is save Harvey Dent or
Yeah.
save whatever the girl's name
Rachel.
was. I
It was
forgot.
Rachel. It was Rachel.
Rachel.
He's a fake fan, by the way.
I hate Batman mostly.
Yeah.
Dark Knight was awesome though.
That's valid.
I think I like either way. I'm gonna be honest. Either way, I'm not gonna be happy with the consequence. But I think just so I can still know what quality like truly feels like, I gotta go with Sonic, bro.
You're getting rid of Sonic?
I know, dude, but I think
That's insane.
Here's my take as to why. Right?
Okay.
I consider my role as a fan of both of these things very seriously.
Okay.
But the difference is like, if I disappear as a Sonic fan, right?
Okay.
All my takes go with me.
Okay. Oh my
I
God.
listen. That's the important thing. But
He's a martyr.
exactly. But I know people who I trust as Sonic fans
Okay.
to pick up where I left off
Okay,
and
okay.
carry the torch.
Okay.
With Avatar, my voice has to be the one to say these things. Like I said, the nuance, bro, the specific
Yeah.
takes that I have from that, I can't let them go unsaid.
That's valid.
Where it's like with Sonic, I know several people who like, we are of the right mind. So if I fall, they'll finish the fight.
Okay. I got you.
And also, like I said, there is this small chance that taking Sonic out of my personality actually unintentionally makes some things better.
Lucky.
So who knows?
I got you.
But either way, I genuinely regret the outcome.
Yeah, no, they're both brutal. I can't lie.
It's like asking me, lose your right arm or your right leg.
Exactly.
Like, bro,
I still
need
can't
them
run
both.
to it.
I still can't run, bro. I'm still, jeez, bro. But yeah, that's my final answer, because if I think on it anymore, I'm just gonna hurt myself.
Yeah. All right, what's our next segment? I'm gonna let you cook.
Yeah. Next up, we have
This one's gonna be tragic.
Unk status, bro.
Oh.
So, what we're gonna be doing here is that we are going to basically name a significant event or something that came out,
Okay.
and then the other guy has to, off the top of his head,
Yeah.
say how long.
Knee-jerk
ago he thinks
reaction,
That was.
yes,
exactly.
yes.
Just when you think that was.
Okay.
And we have the actual release dates or event occurrences that these have, and so we're just gonna burst each other's bubbles. Just
This is
like,
gonna hurt, bro.
Like, yeah, that was that.
I'm
long
turning
ago.
25 in 3 days.
I'm turning 25 in a month and some change.
Yeah,
A
I'm
month
basically
and,
on my
like,
way out.
7
We're
days.
both basically on our way out. One foot in the
Hey,
grave for real now.
Hey, I'm gonna have a longer lifespan than most, but will I spend all? Of
I
it? Who
can't. I can't concur with that statement.
knows? Bro will be gone at 45. He'll just decay.
Hey man.
You'll crumble to dust and blow away.
All right. I'm gonna go first. This one's gonna actually baffle you. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, ready? Okay.
I'm about to be befuddled.
Frozen's release date. 5 seconds.
Okay.
Guess.
2016. No, 20.
How many years ago?
2014.
How many years ago?
That would be 12 years ago. I'm gonna go 12 years back.
13 years ago. Yeah.
was
Okay.
close.
Okay. He was close. All right. Moana. Knee-jerk reaction. How many years ago?
Like 9, 8 years ago.
Okay. 10 years ago. A
That was
decade ago.
10.
Moana dropped a decade ago. Robert Pattinson's Batman.
Oh, that was 4 years.
Okay.
Yeah,
4 years
Batman
ago.
2022.
Got
I'm
you.
good at that.
For Honor release date.
What's that? 13 years, I think.
9. It's been 9.
It's been 9.
Yeah,
Jesus
it's been
Christ!
9.
The fact that one feels longer is
It does,
crazy.
it does. I remember playing the beta, low key.
I swear to God, I'm like, you can't tell me that game's not 13
That
years
game dropped
old.
on the Xbox One. No, that was not 360. Yet.
Literally,
yeah.
that's the crazy part. Yeah, it's 13 years will be the 360.
Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Smash Ultimate. Hold on, I feel like I low key have the markers to remember.
You got 5 seconds. Go.
9 years ago.
8 years ago.
8 years ago.
Yeah. Okay. You actually have like a
Because that
good
was
hand on.
Yeah, I was
things.
gonna say that was I remember because a lot of these things were straight up benchmarks in my
Yeah,
childhood,
okay,
especially
that's real,
Ultimate. I'm
that's
like,
real.
that was the reason
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
a Switch.
I got you.
So that moved me from like an era to another.
I got you. I have a bonus. I got a bonus for you.
Okay.
Injustice: Gods Among Us release date. 5 seconds go.
That one's got to be like 14, 13 years?
Yeah, 13 years ago.
13
yeah.
years?
That's crazy.
Man, bro.
I think of it like this, right? Like Robert Pattinson's Batman 4 years ago. That is the time span of high school.
Dang. Yeah, that was a high school.
That feels
career.
like it was just like a couple years ago. Bro. That's crazy.
My high school career ago.
Moana dropping a decade ago is insane to me.
That one is
That feels
pretty
like a
nuts.
newer
Like,
one.
Yeah, because like that one, I'm like that one. I felt like there would be a massive time gap between that and Frozen. But like,
That's what I was
about
thinking.
it, there's
Between
not.
Frozen and Moana is only 3 years. The Frozen's release date and Moana's release date they're closer than now and Batman.
That's pretty
Isn't
nuts.
it crazy?
That
Is
is
that not
pretty nuts.
insane?
That's
Is that
actually
not
wild.
insane? Anyway, okay.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna let you cook with yours. I'm gonna be way off. I know that for a fact. My
Dude,
my
no sense
like
of time.
my sense of time is so fried.
I
bro.
literally remember years by what happened.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that's,
yeah.
That's the
I
only reason I'm
don't.
good at that because that's my benchmark. I'm like, what year did Smash
Yeah.
come out? What year was I? 15?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I see.
But all right. So, man, this one's about to smoke you. The debut of Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
4 years ago.
Oh dang, you're actually right.
I'm cooking. I remember because I watched it in college.
I had no idea when that one
Bro,
happened. dude.
what?
I'm like, that feels like maybe it was 2 years
That
ago.
was such a good anime, bro. That's
was.
also on my list of animes I've completed.
Yep.
It's
yeah, the 12
I've got
episode
one. I got one under my
He's-
belt.
He's got 2 12
That
episodes
one
under his
counts.
belt.
Let's go, baby. Anyway,
There's some pretty peak 12 episoders though. Honestly.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
worst part. Is the best ones are oftentimes just
that's real.
12
No,
and
that's
they're
real.
over.
That's real.
But all right, The Boys season 1,
Oh, 6 years ago.
7.
Okay, I'm kind of on it.
That one blew me. That came out in 2019. bro.
Yeah, I just threw that
Just-
6 years out. I ain't
Just
gonna hold you.
ending high
That is
school.
insane. Yeah. Wait. That's our graduation year.
Yeah, we graduated and that was coming out.
That feels
what,
like it
bro?
was after that, bro.
That exactly. Like it feels like it was like right around. Feels like it was right around Invincible. I had to make sure it wasn't on my list.
Yeah, it's because Invincible was 2021, and I think The Boys season 3 I think was dropping during that time because I think they were doing one a year.
Yeah. Yep.
Anyway, yeah, I know they were running in tandem at
That
one
was-
point.
Yep, at one point, and then they decided to never do it again. I guess until this last time.
Yep.
And then we got I literally don't even know what else to call this event. January 6th. Yeah, I know. Very off topic. Very off topic. But it was crazy to me, so I had to think about that. Yeah, right.
3 years?
5 years ago. 5 years ago. This nation's capital was raided by its
January
own citizenry.
6th?
Yeah, right?
I forgot about that.
No, I'm sitting here thinking about events, and I'm like trying to think of dates, and then January 6th, and I was like, wait, what was January 6th? Oh!
It's scary. Anytime you say, bro, when you said January, I immediately went straight to like J. Cole's album. Like, I don't know why, but like,
now we know where you're at. Bro's thinking about when his favorite track dropped, and I'm thinking about the social, political, and economic state of the world.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, that was
you got one more?
Yeah, I got another crazy one for you, and then I got a bonus too.
Okay.
I wrote that wrong. But the Area 51 raid.
Oh!
Yeah, right? That was a whole
That's
thing.
got to be 10. That's got to be 10.
Somehow that was 7 years back.
7. Okay.
Yeah.
I just remember that being so long ago, bro.
Yep,
and
that was insane.
What even happened with that? I don't remember.
They didn't actually do it. I
remember something.
No, they did do something, but they didn't like rush 51.
Okay. They just like stood outside and like
some of them chilled out outside, but I actually looked it up to find the date because I didn't even remember it.
What year was that?
2019, dude. 19.
Bro, so many things happened,
and I swear the raid happened way after the boys.
That's what I'm saying. That was the same year.
Same year.
You think the boys would have prodded at it a little bit at some point, but
Absolutely.
I guess it was already. It was probably already. Season 1 was probably already.
Matter of fact, they didn't
recorded.
do January 6th either. They absolutely should have.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Missed opportunity.
Yeah, that's actually crazy. That's a crazy miss, especially from the boys because they're so.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, that's interesting. Dang.
Pretty wild. But when I was googling it, apparently, like it said, somehow this turned into a festival, and I'm like, I gotta look back at that.
The Area 51 thing turned into a festival.
Apparently, I gotta look at it after this podcast and see what the heck actually happened, bro.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought we were gonna see a lot of people get gunned down for trying to get in there.
Bro, I remember that. Like people were doing like theories, bro. They're like, are they gonna bring in Air Force One? Like, what are they gonna?
Because I'm like, they had like Area 51 has prep time, bro. And we're all talking about this. Like, what's gonna happen?
You're not lying, bro.
Like,
yeah. It will hit you with a laser that will actually delete you.
Just get hit with a Helldiver satellite laser, bro. You just see some guy out front. Go home, bro.
They can't disintegrate, bro. It's crazy.
And then I got a bonus for you.
Okay,
dude.
let's hear it.
Transformers 3 release.
Oh, whoa. That's 13 years.
15 years.
15 years ago was Transformers 3? That was the last good Transformers movie we got. Besides Transformers 1. Transformers 1 was good, but that's animated.
Yep.
Dang, bro.
Movie wasn't bad.
It's been 15 years?
It has been 15 years since that happened.
Good Lord. Yeah, bro. We're old. We're actually old. That's like, bro. You know what I thought of while I was doing this? We've known each other longer than we haven't known each other.
Yeah, literally more of our life was spent knowing each other than not.
That's actually insane.
As of like a couple years back. We were a few years in the.
Us not being friends has become a minority in our life.
That's actually.
That's insane.
Congratulations.
Hey man, here's to a lot more.
Unless I kill this guy. No.
Yeah. If you die first, I'm clowning you though. I can't lie.
See,
I might hit a crazy Fortnite emote on your grave.
You know what's insane? Because I was talking about
at the ripe age of 85.
At the ripe age of
hitting
85.
My jig. I don't care.
You know the best part is you'll probably go down doing it, and that'll be my last laugh. That'll work for me, bro. Yeah. You will actually hear me chuckle through my
swan
casket.
Song is gonna
It'll be the fact that you tried to hit an emote and you came into the grave too. Now you're dead. But
oh shit.
Yeah, it's actually hilarious because I was having this conversation with my coworkers. I know it sounds random, but at my job, I wound up thinking about.
You have nothing better to do at your job than just talk to your coworkers. I can't blame you. Honestly.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
But I was telling them like I don't want to outlive anyone I know. I want to live long, but I don't care. I gotta die before all of y'all.
That's real.
Except for you.
Yeah, okay.
You're usually one person. I'm like, you actually gotta lose that
I gotta
one, bro.
go out first. All right.
You got to.
That's valid. That's valid.
I'll go like a week later.
Yeah.
And I gotta go before everybody else.
Okay.
Wife, mom, yes, you,
Yeah.
mom, you have to outlive me.
What year will you stop
else.
gaming?
I won't. I won't.
Even if you have severe osteoporosis
I was gonna
and
say
arthritis
I would only stop
what
if
if it
I lost
hurts?
the
Like,
ability
what
to.
if it literally
That's
hurts?
the only way I'll
I
stop.
feel like by that time they're gonna have like Neuralink and you can like play
and
with
then
your
I'll
brain.
keep going, bro.
I don't think there's
like,
ever gonna be a time.
If I live long enough, like it's funny. I anticipate, having the relatively normal aging process. You're gonna hit an age where you can't do it all anymore. And honestly, I don't. I want to die still able to walk. I'm
That's
sorry,
real.
man.
You gotta be healthy, bro. You gotta keep running
I'm
and
like,
exercising.
I'm like, hopefully I get like a nice 60 before it starts going
Yep,
downhill,
yep.
and then I'm ready to just clock out. But
Yep.
if during my lifetime, like they developed that tech, oh yeah, bro, put me in a robot, like straight up Adam
Put
Smasher.
me in a robot.
Adam Smasher me, bro. Like, and I'll be immortal, dude. Screw it.
Okay, that's valid.
As long as again I don't outlive anybody else.
I see.
Because like I'm not trying to live without people who've been part of my life.
Yeah.
But if we can all just be Adam Smasher, hey, I'll be the best Adam to smash.
My question is what? Okay, that's crazy.
Yeah, we're editing that one out, and if we don't, then he really can't outlive me.
I'm keeping that in, by the way. Bro. What if like something that you love turns into something that you hate over time though? Like, okay, think about gaming.
That's the neat part. They have.
No, it has, bro. We just got confirmation that game is going fully digital for PlayStation. That's brutal. We hate to see it, but like think of it like this, right? Imagine if you're like a OG gamer, you grew up during like the arcade days.
Oh,
and then
man.
gaming's turned into what it's turned into
I can only
now.
imagine what those guys feel like in the
Can they
modern era.
even enjoy gaming as a medium anymore if
That is a
their
very good question,
favorite
dude.
things to do was arcade style games? You know what I mean? 2D Mario or like Pac-Man, and like that, bro. That was a whole culture, like like putting your little coin on, so you're up
Dude,
next, bro.
That was,
and then it just died. Like,
and it's simply gone.
Imagine if like single
Never
player
going back.
games as a concept just go away.
That would enrage.
You know what I
me, dude.
mean?
Like I love stories, bro.
Yeah.
That would just send me. That would.
Or like all games are just like some gambling thing in the future. You know what I mean? Like I just wouldn't play.
If gotchas just took over the entire.
That's what I'm saying.
Sphere. I'm not gonna lie.
What if Stake owned gaming? Like, you know what I mean? Like it would just be. You have to put something in before every game, and you.
It's crazy.
If you win, you win some money. If you lose, you lose.
It's crazy because like imagining it as gambling taking over makes me angry, but imagining it
It's
specifically,
not unrealistic.
But imagining it specifically as gotcha taking
Yeah,
over makes
yeah,
me
yeah.
even angrier. Like no,
exactly.
When you put that word to it, oh
bro.
no, it's
Yes,
violent
bro.
anger.
It's really bad.
But yeah, no, I couldn't imagine like. The
Like
whole
look what's
landscape
happened to the
changing,
card
dude.
game industry.
Oh,
Bro.
man.
It's just if you want to make a deck, I mean, good. I pray for your bank account.
I don't even know
The
what to
scalpers
do,
are up.
dude. I don't even.
It's bad, bro. Pokemon? Good luck playing card-based Pokemon. Actually, yeah, GG's, bro. Go hop on Pokemon Go because it's cooked, bro. I can't lie. But yeah, no, just like, bro, I would hate to see it. Anyway, we're gonna go to our next segment here.
Yeah.
Okay, one has to go.
Yeah.
This is our one has to go
Yeah,
segment.
it's kind of like the
It's
one
this,
give up,
yeah,
but
it's this or
sorta
that from our childhood, but you have to get one out of there
Yep.
of the four.
One
so
of four has to go.
yeah.
Keep it.
You want me to go first, or you want to go 1st Okay.
I love how we're explaining this as if you guys haven't all seen tons of these.
Yeah,
of all of these
you have.
factions,
If
but
you're
never seen us do
sentient,
them, though.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, these are gonna be absolutely brutal. I can't lie. Ready? All right. You have to just drop one out of the four.
All right.
Okay, one
All
has to go. Gaming soundtracks, meaning you have to play every game in silence. Anime as a concept,
That's actually diabolical,
2D style fighting games, or writing.
bro. He actually just chose like my four
I just
defining
fried him.
personality
I
traits.
just fried him.
He just picked the four things that make me who I am, and was like, "Yeah, bro, become an NPC, I guess. Give him up."
Genuinely fried you, bro. It's bad.
Oh my god. You know what's crazy is, and I feel like my answer is low-key kind of sort of cheating, but I'm standing on it, bro. I think I'm giving up 2D fighters for the simple fact that, like Tekken, for example, that's a 2.5D. Smash isn't technically a 2D.
If it's a
fighter,
2D style
platform
fighter,
fighter.
you have to drop it.
But
2D at all.
They be moving 3 dimensions.
If it's a 1v1 on screen.
That's an entirely different thing.
No, I'm saying like literally if there's like it's like left side, right side, that's like the fighting game. Literally. Like you can still play probably like the Wii Dragon Ball games.
Oh yeah, because they're
Like
like
the 3Ds. You could probably still play those.
those are great, but
Yeah.
but I want the others.
Yeah. Or like For Honor you could probably still play.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean?
But
But like 2Ds.
does that include Smash Bros though? Because like
It does, yes, yeah. Smash is 2D, yeah. That's what intentionally why I said 2D and not platform
You're
versus.
making me mad, dog. You're genuinely making me mad. Bro.
Yeah. It's a hard one, I know. You have to play every video game in silence. You can never watch
Like,
another
bro,
anime. You have to you can't play 2D fighters anymore, or you can never write again.
Like, bro, like that's just it's just a veto on my personality.
You only got to drop one of them. Luckily.
Like the game soundtracks is diabolical because
Yeah.
it's like if it was just I can't listen to them in my free time, that'd be one thing because half of my playlist is in fact from games.
Yeah. I know
but
this, by the way.
playing
This
the
is all I
games,
know.
playing the games in silence themselves, like you know how much of the fun that
Yes,
just takes away, bro?
Literally, bro.
Like I can
Imagine playing Kingdom Hearts in silence.
literally, bro. Like that was the first thing that came to my mind. It's one of the most intense battles I've had in that game, and just no
Elden
audio.
Ring in silence is so
Literally,
crazy,
imagine
bro.
fighting Radagon without like no, bro. I
That's
don't even
gotta
want to
be
be here
so
anymore,
buds, bro.
I don't want to be here.
Oh
no
my
more.
goodness.
Dude.
It's rough out here. Truly.
It's crazy that like I almost like just to show you where my thought process has been at, bro.
Yeah.
At one point I was like, do I give up writing because I can still have the ideas, I just can't share them.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, well, no.
That
And-
makes it so much worse.
Exactly. It's like I could write peak fiction.
Yeah.
No one will ever.
And you're just like a guy like annoying people with your ideas.
yeah, I'll just die with that, bro. Like
It's
I'll
good.
just some yapper, bro.
Yeah.
Unlicensed.
He'll die a
yapper.
yapper.
Literally, bro.
Imagine if J.K. Rowling just had to talk about Harry Potter.
I could never put it out, bro. Like that's unfortunate.
You're
That
just
is
you're just
brutal.
yapping about wizards.
Just running your mouth, bro. You just sound like an absolute clown. Because there's not even like a precedent for your concept. They're like, bro, shut up.
Oh my god, bro, that's hilarious.
Like, so a school where they're training future Gandalfs. Yeah, okay, bro.
Yeah, you got it, big dog.
Hey, you don't understand. If I could only make you see it. I feel like you would actually just become a madman.
Yeah,
That's-
you would. Yeah,
like,
no, literally,
like, I feel
100%.
like that's how like the first guys to try to explain. I
Yeah.
forget which one it was, but that the Earth isn't flat. Like I feel like
They
that's
just
exactly
burned
how
him. They just burned him.
like literally, I'm like, you're just gonna keep on. You're gonna get more desperate to tell people, and they're just gonna kill you. Eventually. Like, that's just what happens.
Oh man. If you give up writing, that's how Kel goes out. He gets slain for talking about his ideas.
Honestly, I could see myself going out that way. Like I could respect going out that way. That's a fitting demise. And if I time it right, I don't even have to get old.
That's
you know?
real.
Like
That's
literally
real,
just hit
yeah.
the age of like 60 and just
Yeah,
decide
yeah.
this is the day I'm not shutting up. And I go out like Socrates, the whole city standing
Yeah,
around watching
yeah.
me like in chains.
Yeah.
I just imagine that image of Patrick in the chains looking like stone face, like he doesn't regret a thing. That would be me.
Oh,
But
gotta give one up, bro.
another place like to show how messed up my mindset was is like anime, just because anime fans are insufferable. So it's
Yeah.
like every day being an anime fan, it's a commitment I love, but it's like Jesus, bro, if I just didn't
Yeah,
have to hear
your life would
from
be
these
so much
ideas, bro.
easier now.
Like yeah. But like also like bro, I'm giving up like I grew up on Dragon Ball, on Naruto. Like,
Yeah.
dude, the end of Naruto.
You won't be able to
Shippuden
finish
was, like,
JJK.
Exactly.
That's brutal.
Like,
yeah.
bro, the end of Naruto Shippuden was like a real, like, that was a benchmark in my life. Like, the day that episode came out,
Yeah.
I was like, I never thought we'd actually be here.
Yeah, and just
Oh my
imagine
God.
the moments that anime produces in like pop culture,
Literally,
where it's like
the
they're
first
like
Super Saiyan
yes,
transformation.
or like yeah, just like when like imagine a new anime drops and it's just peak and you just can't watch it.
like, I have to
Like,
watch
that would
everyone else
actually
out there
just
enjoy. Oh,
yes,
yeah,
bro.
No, I'm not going to
Yes, bro. You're just getting spoilers.
I'm just going to crash out.
You gotta go hit the books. You gotta go read the manga. Yeah. You're just getting spoiled crazy.
I'm like, do I dang?
Would you become a spoiler? Would you become a manga
Out of
spoiler?
sheer hatred, I'm
If you couldn't
I'm not
watch
gonna lie. I could
anime
like
anymore.
if giving up any one of these things, I could see turning me
Yeah,
into a straight
yeah.
up villain, bro. Like I just become the bad guy in life now.
It's actually so crazy, bro. You're spoiling character deaths like the episode before it happens. You're just an asshole, bro.
like right when a character gets like their big defining moment, it turns out like 30 chapters later that's
Yeah.
revisited, they
Yeah,
die,
yeah, yeah.
and I'm just like, right before that big episode, like yeah, you get to watch him like realize I'm ready to step into this role. No, he's going to die actually. How does that make you feel?
Dang.
I would probably do that. Honestly, part of me could see myself like committing to reading the manga though,
Yeah.
but then it's like, dude.
It's just
most of
not
the-
as fun, bro.
Most of the anime I watch, like the manga is dope,
Yeah.
and then the
animation.
takes it to a new
The
level,
animation
bro.
is just
like,
so peak, bro.
Like, I like Demon Slayer, but I'm gonna keep it a stack. Like, it's still not a terrible anime. It makes me mad in a lot of ways because I'm a nitpicker, and it's very easy to nitpick
He's a
Demon Slayer.
nitpicker.
But like I can tell you right now, like season 2 of Demon Slayer, which is literally the peak of the show.
Yeah.
It's just the anime did so much for that, dude.
Yeah.
Like, that's the reason it's the peak of the show.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it would have been great, yes, but the fact that whole season is basically a protracted friggin' fight for life, that fight wouldn't be nearly as glorious.
That's real.
Just with the panels. Like, one of the best fights of the entire show was just like a 2-page scuffle.
Yeah.
And instead they made it into like a 10-minute like, this is why humans don't give up type of moment. Like,
yeah. I feel like Invincible season 1 was similar, even though it's not an anime, but still, yeah. Invincible season 1, like Nolan slamming out the Guardians was literally a page.
Yeah, exactly. That was a couple of pages. He just literally like flies through, just gets them all. But like, dude, that is one of the best scenes in modern television because like, you get the Superman guy, and it's like, oh, this is awesome. You know, he just spent the episode telling his son, like, with great power, great responsibility, it's going to be harder than you think. And then you watch him just go murder mode on the Justice League. Like, what happened?
Yep.
The craziest thing is, like, how you think, like, okay, this is going to be a typical, like, Superman gets brainwashed, someone's got to do something, they got to jump him or whatever. And then he grabs Red Rush, and you realize,
it's cooked. It's cooked. No, I thought it was a training. I literally thought it was a training thing.
I'm thinking it's training, or he's brainwashed, and they're going to have to jump him, get him out of it. You know,
Bro,
like, they'll spend the rest of the season, like, Oni, man, what happened? And then he crushed Red Rush's head, and I was like,
dang. This
like,
is
and
the music actually like changed the whole vibe too, bro.
Yes, like, they'd have the heroic music going. It's getting intense because, you know, the fight's picking up. But when like someone starts to die, the music turns off because they just let you like let that sink in
silence.
You're watching someone die.
Yes, bro. Spaghetti Mark was one of them. Yeah. Brutal.
God, I wish they were playing music in that moment. I was so
bro, I was eating when I was watching that. I was like, oh my god, those sounds were so crazy, bro.
Just like like it's making me.
That was the most uncomfortable I've been watching something in a long time.
It was that and probably my first viewing of Obsession.
Yeah. I gotta tap in. I watched that. We're talking about that on the next pod.
We're gonna come around to that one. We'll also probably get around to the Mall series. I've been behind on that one. He's been behind on Obsession.
That's really We're flip flopped right now. I finished Mall. He hasn't finished Mall yet. So we'll talk about that next time. But anyway, back to your 4. You gotta drop one. You're on the spot. Lock in.
Honestly, do I just die not having got my ideas out? Because I'm sorry. The video game soundtrack's literally like, I'm convinced that keeps.
That's not negotiable. It's convinced that keeps
literally like every day at some point I'm playing one of those soundtracks, bro. Like that.
Yeah.
It keeps me well. But funny enough, that I also use them to write.
Yeah, you're not giving it fighters. I know that for a fact.
No, I can't, bro. I just can't, bro.
You're not giving up anime, so it's like you're cooked.
Like, the only reason I say writing is because even though it means so much to me, it's like for most of my life I didn't.
Yeah. But
it's
the newest of the hobbies. But it
feels like I finally found what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
It feels like I finally found what I'm supposed to be doing.
That's crazy. Yeah, I picked some good ones. Don't wait, y'all.
This is diabolical. I might suffer just being a manga only, bro.
Oh, he's giving up anime, y'all.
I might suffer
he's
just being
giving
a manga
up anime.
only, bro.
He's hitting the books.
I did need to read more. I do, in fact, in real life, I need to read more. Okay. I know for a writer that's crazy, but I do.
Yeah. Hitting the library. Gotcha.
I think it might have to be because it's like
he's giving up anime.
Like
I never thought you'd say
bro,
that.
Like they. It's like giving up Sonic, bro, because the first thing that came to mind was like, dude, I can't tell you how many Sonic songs, like, that was the sound of, like, my summers in childhood, bro. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to be a reader, bro.
Dang.
I'm just going to read.
Turn into a bookworm, bro. All right, what's your 4?
All right, bro. So I'm going with, I feel like, I thought I had some good ones, but that was just crazy.
Yeah.
That was actually the 4 things that make me who I am. But, all right.
I know you too well, bro. You're cooked.
Number 1. Escape from Tarkov.
Oh, that's staying. That's staying.
Number 2, the whole experience of A Way Out.
Okay.
Number 3, every experience, every second, every conversation around Rocket League.
Okay. That's rough too. I can't lie.
That was cool. That was bonding, bro.
Hey, bro, I'm like top 5% in the world in Rocket League right now.
You are?
Yeah, genuinely, yeah.
Nice.
Anyway, go
ahead. Or the first Spider-Verse movie.
That's not going anywhere. That's not going anywhere. Okay. Well, like Escape from Tarkov, like genuinely, like if anything is like saved my life, Escape from Tarkov has, bro. Like it's really just the go.
Getting shot in the head
like,
saved my life,
bro. I can't tell you, bro. To this day, I sit there and I think of like how beautiful that game is, bro, just as a concept. And don't get me wrong, that game is a steaming pile of dog shit. But it's just such a beautiful experience. You know what I mean? It's like a cake covered in shit. You know what I mean?
I probably wouldn't eat that cake.
You know what I mean?
Understand?
Yeah, but
Like,
you could experience like it's still cake though. You know what I mean?
Cake, though.
And like cake is great. You know what I mean? So it's like it's such a
Oh my
unique
God.
cake. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, bro. It's just, dude, that game, and like I recently started getting my friends into Escape from Tarkov. Also, this is happening. I'm getting you into Tarkov until level 15. We're doing that challenge. There's a challenge online. Getting one of your friends to level 15 on Tarkov. That's like, it's just pain all the way through. It's really bad. And I'm gonna let you. Eventually, I'm gonna let you get me into a game that I'm probably gonna hate. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you're probably gonna have to do some type of like challenge where I have to get a certain rank in fucking Tekken or something.
I was gonna say it's
But,
either gonna be my first thoughts were either getting you to. Oh my God, I need. So it's gonna like there's a fighter, but then I'm like, dude, I wish because we've established this guy cannot finish a story game.
I can't.
I would just to partially to spite you, partially to put you on game.
Yeah.
Bro. Like to literally like
Nier?
like this is I was gonna
Nier.
say
I knew you were
Nier,
gonna do Nier.
either Nier
Okay.
or like 100%ing a Xenoblade game.
Okay, he's trying to torture me, bro. That's not even, what are we talking about?
Like
okay.
Like genuinely, I could actually see me getting to like 15 in Tarkov well before
Yes,
you do a
yes,
Xenoblade
yes.
game. Those games are so large. But like it would be just as much to put you on, but to also be like, yeah, and you have to finish the game.
Yeah.
You will finish this game.
You know what we should do?
With the longest games I know.
We should do me. Okay, you getting to level 15 on Tarkov solo, and me beating Nier and see who can do it first.
You're
Beating all the
Nier
Nier games.
Okay, that was because technically there's only 2 Nier games. Well,
Okay.
there's a mobile game, but that one
Okay,
doesn't
okay.
exist anymore.
But the
technically
PC
there's 2
slash
Nier
console games. Yeah.
But like canonically, there is technically a series of Nier spun off from.
Okay, I see.
And honestly, I could see you beating both of those games before I beat Tarkov or get to 15 in Tarkov.
Okay, really?
So, yes,
Is it that bad?
bro. Because like, it's
We've
not
seen
even
me play Tarkov.
it's not even that I'd hate it. It's just, bro, like, just the. First of all,
Tarkov was widely regarded as the Dark Souls of FPS games.
exactly.
I'm not
even good at
joking.
FPSs generally, but it's like, dude. First, there'd be the fact of like me just not genuinely tweaking.
There's also
After getting
10 million binds, by the way.
There's
Have you seen the bind list on the game?
don't make me angry, bro. There's just the fact of like me getting randomly headshot from God.
Oh,
knows
dude,
where.
it jump scares you. It jump scares me. I have 4,000 hours in that game, and it jump scares me
I
to
can
this
see
day.
myself actually having an aneurysm
Yeah,
out of sheer anger
yeah.
after that. And then
We
there's
got
the
to
fact of-
record, bro. You have to record that. Like,
yeah.
we have to
Oh, yeah.
record. Like, we had to get OBS set up on his computer, and him just recording every raid until he hits level 15.
And then there's just the actual difficulty. Like, bro, do you know how
Bro.
long it would take for me to get a singular
Bro,
kill in that
yes,
game?
yes. Bro, I'm not gonna
You
lie.
could
It's
beat
bad.
both Nier games,
It's bad.
Maybe even on the hardest difficulty. I'm not even gonna lie, bro.
How long are the Nier games? How long are the Nier games?
That's actually a good question. Cause like if you're, I've never 100%ed either of them. Funny enough.
Yeah.
So I don't know for that one, but like I say Automata, you could probably do in like. I'm actually curious how long that story is. I want to say maybe like 20 to 30 hours. Let me check.
Okay,
real quick.
that's reasonable.
But like literally like to up it to the hardest difficulty. Now that would extend some time.
I was gonna say I could do max level difficulty, Nier,
Let me actually see. 'Cause
beating
I
both
know-
games. You can watch the whole time.
I'm
I'll
not
record
gonna
it.
lie. Genuinely, honestly, I'll
I'll stream it on Discord. You can just watch.
I
watch
just
me play.
remembered how long the first game actually is, though.
Oh, good
Oh,
Lord,
that
bro.
like I was thoroughly invested, and the first game was pissing me off.
Okay.
Like I am in love with that franchise.
Yeah, it just like restarts, doesn't it? From different
Yes, because
perspectives.
that's the thing. Automata, it's honestly it's a cinch to play through.
Okay.
Even though it's like a more content because you do the first story and then you do the second story, which is a different perspective on the first story. So you're actually doing different gameplay segments.
Okay.
And then there's a third story that is just a wholly new thing, and that is some of the most riveting video game experience you'll ever have. But Nier 1, it's a great game.
Yeah.
But they genuinely have you play the entire second half of the game 4 times to get the real ending. 4 times. And like the difference will be as large as like, oh, there was one more line in that scene, like, dog. Like,
Nah.
I was surprised.
I'll play it. Okay, I'll play it.
I
I'll
was
play it.
like doing it that way, especially on a hard difficulty, because I don't remember how hard that game gets. Now, Automata gets pretty balls to the wall.
Okay.
Like second hardest difficulty, I believe it's like 2 hits to kill you,
Oh,
and the third one, if you get hit, you die.
okay. So it's like lethal difficulty on.
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
I got you.
Or not the third one. I mean the hardest difficulty, the absolute hardest
Yeah.
one. One
You
hit,
just,
you die.
yeah. Is it bullet hell?
Yes. Yes, that is a
Bro,
bullet
I
hell
can't.
game.
I'm gonna.
Oh, that's a
you
bullet
might get
hell
level
game.
15 before I do. I'm not
The
gonna lie,
more I'm
bro.
thinking about it, it actually might be comparable. I'm not gonna lie. Because I'm like,
Bro, I played Terraria with my brother, and I was getting smoked. Bro, my pack was getting smoked.
I found myself naturally kind of good at bullet hell somehow. I think it's because like playing stuff like Smash, like movement. I think movement is one of my strong suits in games.
Yeah.
But like Nate. I may have. Oh, I hope I didn't dox him. But anyway, a guy we know who it's one of my goals to get him on the pod at some point. I believe he'll show up at some point.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, got him to start Nier Automata, and I forget he might be on the regular difficulty,
Okay.
but the entire first stage, it's low key like a bit of a gauntlet because there's no checkpoints and it's like a large factory that you have to run through,
bro.
and like you do all the gameplay styles in this one mission at least twice.
Okay.
So it's like you're getting bullet helled. You got to do the action combat stuff, and like Jesus, the amount of time it took him to beat that.
It's just
man.
I got you.
So that actually might measure up, but like if that didn't, I know for a fact just the first game, unless the difficulties, because I forget what difficulty I played it on. I don't remember if I did it normal to like save myself the time or if I was going through hard mode for the challenge. But just the sheer amount of time that takes.
Were you getting slimed?
No.
Okay,
I think there was like 2 fights where I got stuck. And it's like, I know how to beat you. This is just genuinely difficult.
Yeah.
But otherwise, no, the combat in that game, like the combat in both games is excellent. Well, no. Well, yes, but no. Like the first one, it's a remaster of the 2011 game. The combat is much better than in 2011.
Okay.
But it's still not even close to Automata. Automata is genuinely some of the best video game combat you'll get. Like, it's like you can master it to the point that you realistically could almost go hitless. But also, it's like, I don't know how to put it. It's a lot happening.
Yeah.
Now the first game, it's also bullet hell, but it definitely, I'd say it's not as intense of a bullet hell as the second one. But and I'd say like also just the regular action combat is easier, but it just takes so much time.
That's
like,
real.
because another thing is with Nier, if you up the difficulties, I don't know if they actually just like make the enemies more spongy. I didn't particularly notice it. But in Nier 1, good God, they just sponge the enemies, dude. Like,
that's
they
horrible.
just get
That's the
durable,
worst way to
dude.
increase difficulty, bro.
Durable,
I can't stand that.
bro.
I remember when I played The Division, they did that, and I just couldn't stand that. That's an RPG, but still, that
Nier
game.
1 is one of the best stories you can get in gaming, but like they genuinely torture you for it, bro.
Yeah.
And to be fair, there's actually a beautiful thematic reason for it. But by hour 36, I wasn't hearing all that, dog. Like, come on, bro. Like, I've done this 3 times already. Let me win.
Okay, so what's going to happen on the channel is we're going to add 2 videos. There's going to be a video summarizing your experience getting to level 15 on Tarkov. And there's going to be another video of my experience trying to beat the Nier games on max difficulty.
Those alone could probably be like their own channels, especially if you Tarkov.
For real.
Yours with the first game could be its own channel. Maybe
we'll make it
Automata
like a movie style content where like you used to have like a beginning and a middle of the, and then like
because like Automata, it depends on like how well you take to it. Because it's different from something you usually do, but like I'd say it's kind of generous in that as long as you do like react to it, you can become amazing at that game. Like it's not even one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, I'm just naturally better at this kind of thing. I feel like a fast enough reaction time and just good enough like builds can get you through that one. But the first Nier is like, bro, this is gonna take so long.
Yeah.
But let me see how long these fucking campaigns are, dude. Oh my god.
I think they're doable. I think I could probably do it. I think I could be Nier.
Campaign length. Oh, okay. Automata is 30 to 35 hours, and that's just beating it.
Okay.
Now let me see.
40-hour game.
The first one, I know the first one is stupid long. If that's almost 40 hours,
and that's to get the true ending?
To true ending,
okay, gotcha.
They said 30 to 40 for the first game, and I don't believe that.
Yeah,
I don't.
It takes me longer to beat games in general.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I'm a little slow.
Like we said in the last time this came up, I'm the type who will accidentally find myself at the end of a game story. And he's the type who has not beaten.
Yeah, I just procrastinate, bro. That's
mind you,
problem.
He's been at Radagon for years now.
My character's standing in front of Radagon right now, but it's all good.
He actually just gets to the end and he's just like, I can't do it.
Yeah. It's real, bro.
He's literally the guy who like has the sword to the villain's neck. Shout out Supergirl, and and he can't bring himself to do it. Where like me,
the good ending.
The good ending. Where me, I guess my analogy would be I accidentally killed him like 3 hits ago, and I've been doing this combo because I need to see the combo end.
It's real. Okay. Back to the segment.
Where I don't even. Oh my god, I lost track of the segment.
You were asking for my 1 of 4 that I had to drop.
Oh yeah.
First was Tarkov. That's not going.
Oh my
no,
God, I didn't.
no.
It was
Okay,
Tarkov, A Way Out, Rocket League, and the first Spider-Verse. Yeah,
Okay.
that was what it was.
bro. A Way Out was probably one of the best gaming experiences I've ever had in my life. We played it together. It's still the best game that studio has made.
Oh yeah, definitely the best
for
one
sure.
that studio made.
It's better than It Takes Two, and it's better than Split Fiction.
Yeah.
And we have not beat either of those games.
Yeah, we have yet to finish Split Fiction.
Bro, I drag you into not finishing games with me.
Yeah,
I genuinely
that's my
do.
problem. That's my problem.
Bro,
this guy.
because we didn't beat
Split Fiction.
we didn't beat Split Fiction, and we didn't beat It Takes Two,
and we still haven't beaten Baldur's.
and we still haven't beaten Baldur's.
And this is all this guy's fault because, like I said, I accidentally finish games.
I'm a plague.
Like, literally, like you have no idea how many times I'm like, all right, bro, let's finish this Baldur's Gate and these dummies on Tarkov.
I'll play tonight.
All right, bet.
After the pod, we're gonna hop on Baldur's and I'll play.
I'll tell you guys how far we
Yeah,
get.
I'll stay up. I don't care, bro. All right.
I'm off tomorrow. I got time.
That's real. You're cooking. I think I'm off tomorrow too. So
Hey,
we're good.
Baldur's
Okay.
will be finished. I need to, because I have so much at stake in our Baldur's campaign.
That's real.
Bro. I'm married. I have a child on the way.
Yeah.
I have things to do.
I'm just a lonely man casting fireball, bro.
I couldn't even blame you for like hitting a halt in that, bro. Like all this work for what, bro? I have so much power, and what did it get me?
I feel like Darth Vader.
All this power, but you'll never
I've
have
lost
love.
everything. Okay, yeah. I think. Okay, what's the third one? So it was
Tarkov,
Tarkov,
Rocket League. Literally
League.
like even the conversations we had just over some Rocket League. Because even when we're not
Bro,
like
the
zoned in
vibes
on Rocket
League are immaculate,
literally
bro.
just sitting there listening to that music, man.
Bro, we're just
and
chilling,
yes, the
bro.
music did go downhill since Epic Games
Yeah,
fight
it
me
has.
about it.
It has. It
but
really has.
Still some peak music in there,
Yeah.
and before then,
Man.
literally like Sonic level music stuff.
Bro,
going on.
I think, because Rocket League is just so goated, bro.
Literally like.
And like, bro, there's been times we stayed up to like 3, 4 in the morning just chatting on.
Even
Rocket
if it's
League,
not
bro.
about the game, we're talking about life. Dude.
Mind you, we're playing at our absolute peaks at this time, bro.
Yes,
we're winning
for some
every
reason,
game. Like,
we're doing real life, like real
If you're in
time
flow
character
state,
development,
bro, if you're in
and
flow
we're in the
state,
flow
bro.
state on Rocket League. We're not paying attention, but we just 7-balled somebody like plat, diamond, whatever it's gonna be.
Exactly.
Like,
And I've still been grinding Rocket League. I mean, you stopped playing for a while.
I forget actually why I fell off the first time. I think it was either something with my Xbox or something else. But basically, I couldn't get my account on my computer, so I just it was no longer
the
fun.
PC and Rocket League didn't follow.
It was no longer fun to go back to my Xbox to play Rocket League again, and so I fell off for a very long time.
But
I got it back on my computer now, and the grind has to begin anew.
Yeah, it is. It does. Yeah. Out of our friend group, you're better than Future still. So that's we're good. We're good. But no, yeah, he's lower tier on our friend group when it comes to Rocket League skill. But it's okay. He's gonna get back.
Yeah, back in my
heyday, he used to be one of the better.
Back in my heyday, literally me and him were just no contest the best guys.
Yeah, Caleb's the best now.
Yeah,
now
he's
just so much better, bro.
He took that one.
Yeah, he's like
I'll give him that
two.
Singular problem.
Yeah, he hit Champ 3 the other day. Actually.
Oh,
Yeah. He's back down to Champ 2 now, but he did hit it, which is like that's good. Anyway,
he was really up there.
Yeah, bro, and then Spider-Verse, bro, which is not going. That's a hard stay. I think, bro, I think I'm getting rid of A Way Out, and that's because we've played other games together that were equally as fun. Maybe not equally, but like close. You know what I mean? Like close. I'd say A Way Out was like one of the best games we played together.
Yeah,
but there's been other games that we played together all the way through.
Oh yeah.
That were also peak.
Oh yeah.
So I still yeah. It's one of many experiences that I can get rid of, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Escape from Tarkov is a 101. Spider-Verse is the best film I've ever seen in my entire life, and then Rocket League is just never going away.
That's literally
that's a timeless classic. Bro.
Exactly. Like that's like Rocket League is actually it's almost as massive for us as saying get rid of high school. Because that was where we met to do everything,
yes, bro.
dude.
Bro, literally, bro. Like. And mark my words, bro. Rocket League servers are still going to be kicking 30 years from now. Mark my words. Come back to this pod in 30 years. I guarantee Rocket League's still going to be played, bro. It's going to have the active play rates. Unless they make a number 2. But, like, I don't see it going anywhere. It's a forever game. There's nothing else like it.
It's like Minecraft.
Yeah, it's like Minecraft, yeah.
Except somehow, like Minecraft makes sense because it's a sandbox. Rocket League is just you playing soccer with a card.
Bro,
it's going to last.
It's just the purest form of, like, a game, bro. It's just such a good idea, bro. I don't know. Anyway.
It's amazing.
All right. Next segment. We're on to segment 5 here. Blind holiday rankings. This is in the spirit of July 4th.
Yep.
And we're going to go through, and I'm going to go ahead and just throw holidays at him. He's going to have to rank them 1 through 5.
5 listing.
Yeah, exactly.
Rank them.
Exactly. You're going to do the same for me? We're going to go for it. All right. So, first one I'm going to throw at you is Easter. Where's that going on your
I
list of
ain't
5?
gonna lie, like, I know a lot of people like Easter out there. It was honestly just the chocolate bunny scavenger hunts to me. My family, so like growing up, we weren't the biggest in church. I call myself a lazy Christian. Like I believe in whatnot, I do. But yeah, we just didn't spend a ton of time in the church. Had the occasional Easter in church, but child me was definitely there for the scavenger hunt,
Real?
and it was cool. But it was not the other holidays, so I'm giving that one a 4, just because
Okay.
I know there's some straight hullabaloo on the list, and I gotta save number 5 for that.
Okay, that's real. That's real. The next one is Father's Day.
I believe I said this in a previous podcast, but for some context, I don't even know when Father's Day is. Ironically enough, part of the reason why my family wasn't huge in church is because my dad was. And yeah, no, it just went. Don't worry, over the course of all the scenes of me you'll get in the podcast, and maybe my future as a writer and whatever it's gonna be, you will hear about my dad. And it's ironic because like you're gonna hear more about my dad than I saw the guy. But anyway.
That's crazy work. What's going on your ranking?
Oh my god.
4's taken.
Yeah, it's going to 5.
Okay, Father's Day.
I know some bull is coming, but I'm still putting it above both Father's Day and Easter, and I'm standing on that.
Okay.
The crazy thing is, it's not even like I hate Father's Day. It's just that it has had no significance to me. But like, funny enough, one of my things in life on my bucket list, like I hope this is exactly how it plays out, is that I continue not remembering when Father's Day is. I get a girlfriend. I still don't know. I get a wife. I still don't know. We have a kid. I don't know. And one day I just wake up and I'm like, all right, let's get it. And everyone runs in and they're like, Happy Father's Day. And I'm like, what the fuck?
He's going to get jump scared by
Father's Day. And I'm going to be
Day.
like, wait, I'm a dad.
Jump scared by Father's Day.
This holiday
is
has
crazy.
meaning to me now. And I feel like that's going to be like
that's real.
That's going to be like the grown man core memory. Like
yeah.
I normally believe that core memories come from your childhood. That's going to be my one grown, like, core memory I can get past the age of, like, 30.
Yeah.
But still going in number 5 for right now because it's done nothing.
Valid. Very valid. Okay.
Maybe that'll change.
Next is Christmas.
Honestly, so, like, I love Christmas. And especially growing up, dude, oh, my God. Christmas was simply the best thing in the year. But getting older, Christmas is hard, all right?
No, bro.
Dude, like,
my bank account trembles every time Christmas comes around.
The worst part is, honestly, for me, it's not even been the money. It's just, I don't know what to get these people. Like, for perspective, like, in my family, I don't know, man. My mom feels like the woman who has everything.
Yeah.
So, like, genuinely,
I feel like most people just buy the stuff that they want.
They just buy the things they want. And it's like, what the heck do I get them? I feel like I've had like.
So you either got to get them some BS trinket they're never going to use, which you're just wasting your money, or you get something that's actually really expensive that they probably wouldn't want to get themselves, which is like just going to hurt your pockets.
Exactly. I feel like I've gotten her maybe like 5 good gifts in my adult life. And
Yeah,
otherwise, I just like take her to do something, do an experience with her. But it's like
gift cards are like my default these days. You know what I mean?
I'm like, when I have no other idea, I try to think like what's useful.
Yeah.
And with my mom, a lot of that stuff, because she worked third shift, a lot of that related to sleep, self-care. So I'd buy her like massage treatments.
Nice.
I'd buy her I bought her a sleep mask one year. All sorts of crap like that.
W son.
You know, I try to be, but it's like these days, like, bro, like when I was a kid, I could write something, make a nice little cup or whatever, like, cause school had me
make
doing
a cup. He was making cups, bro.
Also,
he was the guy
I made
making
her, like,
cups,
a number 1 mom cup, and that cup.
Good Lord, ban this guy, bro.
I'm trying to remember. I was gonna say I'm trying to remember, but then I remembered she does this a lot. Actually, the amount of gifts I got, especially as a child, from my mom that like straight up put her into tears. I was like,
that's nice. That's very nice.
But that is hard to do now because like
you're not getting any more tears, pal. You're a grown man.
I'm like, I guess actually I forget.
The mug ain't hitting the same.
A couple years back, I think I wrote her something that got her in tears.
Okay, that's nice. Yeah, that's really nice. I will say mothers do like sentimental stuff. But what about your sister? She's not going for that, bro.
See, now the best part about my sister is
Ulta gift card. Going crazy. I'm hitting every time.
My sister, you could just slide her some cash and she'll be like, hey, thank you.
That's what I'm saying. So you can't go wrong, bro.
And like me and her love a lot of the same stuff. So I'll be like, hey, you want to go hit this stuff? And I'll just pay for you. Like, you know, it's cool. We got little experiences. Or she'll just take the cash, you know, whatever it's going to be. Or like, I don't know. I feel like.
You get good gifts on Christmas?
Oh, yeah.
Or
I've never not gotten good stuff on Christmas. Like. As I've become older, it's been harder because it's like, you know, it's the expensive stuff that I should probably be buying for myself. Like,
that's real.
Would I love it for my mom or sister or whatever to get it for me? Yes, but it's like I feel like I'd be a bad adult.
What's the budget of thing that you're asking for? I don't ask for anything over 100.
Honestly,
there's no way that's happening.
honestly, let me think. Because recently, a lot of what I've asked for has literally been socks. Because I know everyone has this, but like, bro, socks. Do you not have this? Like, do your socks not just disappear?
Yeah, they do.
Exactly.
My favorite ones only.
Sheesh, bro. It's just all of mine.
My dog has a thing of just taking my socks. If I leave a sock on the ground, it's gone.
My washer and my dryer have that thing of taking my socks. I put them in for laundry. They just never returned to me.
Nah. The dryer's like a menace for underwear, bro.
I've got more than enough underwear at all times.
That's crazy, bro.
But
I just get holes in my underwear from the dryer, bro. And they come out the dryer, and there's like literally just like burn holes in my underwear.
What the heck is your dryer doing to them, bro?
Ashing cigarettes out of my shit. Like I
was gonna say my dryer's never burned anything in my life, dude. What?
Bro, I don't know, bro. My washer and dryer like the most like if I don't buy
volatile machines.
If I don't buy like Carhartt underwear, bro, like they're gonna get holes in them, bro. I don't know.
Vibranium weave underwear and shit.
I need like durable underwear for some reason.
What the hell?
It's actually insane. And then my socks last forever, of course. But like the ones that suck, like only the ones that suck I have, bro.
So my thing is, I wind up with a bunch of socks, but none of them match. And like, I don't know. I've been this way since a child.
He's got like a red sock and a yellow.
Yes,
sock.
like at the age of like 6 years old, I decided I will not be disgraced by wearing mismatched socks. Bro, I don't know how that became like a trend for people to do. I can't.
That was a thing for a little. It was kind of like a. You know. Like
I have no idea, but it infuriated me.
That was a trend.
I will not wear mismatched socks, and I'll have like 7 socks.
Yeah.
And they will all be of a different type.
That's
and
insane.
It's like.
Do you remember Elite
Where'd
socks?
my socks go?
You remember Elite socks?
Elite socks.
Elite socks in middle school, bro. It was the socks with like those like white stripes on the back. Everyone had them, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Yes, bro. Yes, bro.
I do.
Bro, I had a pair, bro. I wore them when I was out. Boy, when I tell you, I wore them socks almost every day, bro. I wore them until they had holes in them. It was that bad, bro. If I had anything nice as a kid, I wore it.
Yeah, I was going to say, as a kid, I wore all my socks until they had holes in them. I had to stop
That's
doing
also,
that at some point.
Sometimes I kept wearing them after they had holes in them. I didn't care.
Oh, yeah. As a kid, definitely. That was what it was, man.
Yeah.
I, like, learned how to, like, tuck them, you know?
Tuck them is crazy,
tuck the hole so it's, like,
no, I'm not going to lie. The most uncomfortable thing was having a hole at the bottom of your sole. And then and you're like walking, and then you can feel your foot like sticking to your the sole of your shoe, bro.
It'd be like the heel of my foot.
Yeah. It would be so annoying, bro.
And of course, the big toe hole was just diabolical, bro. Like,
the big toe hole was
the one that taught me
diabolical.
the fold. You like fold it over, and then you put it under like the ball of your foot. Boom, problem solved. It's easy to explain, a little bit harder.
Yeah.
But I had to stop doing that.
All right.
Too grown for that.
Next, okay, where are you putting Christmas? On the list.
Christmas.
4 and 5 are gone.
I'm gonna give it. I almost want to give it 2, but I can't think of what I'd give 1.
Okay.
Actually.
And is that on this list?
Yeah, I was gonna say like that's the worst part. Is like, is he even gonna say it? He might not even. But Christmas is. Ooh, if it's not on this list, I'm gonna be infuriated because there's one singular holiday that I would put above Christmas, and that's it.
Okay.
You know what? No, I'm still giving Christmas number 1 anyway, just to be safe.
Yeah.
Like, I could live with putting the other one on number 2, but Christmas being 2 and the number 1 not being this holiday would just make me mad.
Okay, I got you.
I'm going with 1 for Christmas.
I got you. Christmas at 1. Next one is St. Patrick's Day.
That doesn't deserve 3. That doesn't deserve 3.
It's going to 3.
But I'll give it friggin' 3, bro. Okay. I guess Shamrock Shakes are cool. I don't know.
That's real. Okay.
Haven't actually had one since God knows because I swore off McDonald's, bro. They freak me out.
That's real. Shamrock Shakes are valid. You're right.
They are good, but I had to stop.
Yeah. New Year's Eve is the last one.
New Year's Eve is pretty valid. I don't hate that being my number 2.
Okay.
I don't hate that at all.
All right. Yeah. So we got Christmas, New Year's, St. Patrick's Day, and then we got Easter, and then we got Father's Day at dead last.
I don't even hate Easter. I don't hate any of these holidays except St. Patrick's Day.
Nah, stand on it. Stand on it. No, stand on it.
But even though I hate St. Patrick's Day, putting it in 3 is perfectly right because that is the numerical version of saying you're mid.
That's real. That is true.
I'm sorry. If you take St. Patrick's Day seriously, I don't take you seriously.
Have you ever been to Chicago when they dyed it green for St. Patty's Day?
No.
They do that. That's pretty cool. That's like a cool thing.
I mean, that is cool.
Yeah. They dye the
overrated holiday, but cool tradition, though.
Yeah. So that's your 5.
But yeah, and then Easter, you know, like it's cool, but it wasn't a huge part of my childhood, so it gets that 4. And Father's Day had no significance to me growing up, so it gets a 5. Hopefully one day it becomes higher on the list because I actually get to celebrate it, but until then, don't care.
Go ahead.
Yeah, let me do these. Let's say. All right, for year 5, I give you Memorial Day.
4. That's going to 4. What is Memorial Day, bro? I mean, you know what I mean? Like,
it's always clutch though, because it's a cool little day off. Like
You're not
it's
wrong.
Like you
You're not
forget
wrong.
it's there,
Yeah.
but it blesses when you need
Yeah,
it
yeah,
the
yeah.
most,
You're not
you
wrong.
know?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
It's like that
Bro,
one.
MLK Day was the go to that, bro.
Oh my
But
god!
anyway,
bro. MLK Day and Memorial Day was like the
Bro,
dynamic duo,
bro,
just the
bro.
clutch. You
Yes,
need
bro.
to stay off,
Yes,
bro. You
MLK
need that
Day,
weekend, bro.
He was so goaded, bro.
We we appreciate everything you did, MLK, except I believe there were some things that were brought up that we probably would not appreciate.
It's
So
so
actually,
true.
we're just gonna not come around to that
Yeah,
for
yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
But that day be hitting though. It's
the day
always
is
on a
clutch.
Monday, right? When you need it to
Exactly,
not.
bro.
When you
Like,
don't, when you need to
that'd
not
the
be
best
at work
part,
that
bro.
day,
You
or
just
really,
really,
yes,
you just
bro.
when Sunday was just a little bit
Bro.
heavier than normal, and you need one
Yes,
more day.
bro. Yes, bro. Right. So that's a smooth 4.
All right, next Christmas.
It's a cool one. That's a one. That's one.
That's right,
Christmas
that's
is
right.
just so goated, bro. It's just such a great time of year, man. There's always good food. There's always good vibes. You get to see family, bro. You get
It's a
presents.
great time,
You get to give
bro.
people presents.
It's
You
a
get to see
great
people
time.
happy because you gave them presents. You get
And,
to hang
like-
out with your people. Watch Christmas movies. Go to the fireplace. You know what I'm saying? Fireplace
Oh
going.
man, the
look
fireplace,
outside.
bro.
Yes.
The
Bro,
freaking
that's
roasting
what
the
I'm
s'mores
saying.
and the
Yes.
drinking the eggnog,
Bro,
man.
it's
Like
hitting, bro.
I
It's
can't
hitting.
lie. Christmas as a child, bro. Like Christmas is goated still now, but Christmas as a child was just unrivaled.
The vibes are
bro.
just immaculate,
It was
bro.
unrivaled.
Bro,
it was
bro,
one
bro.
of the best things that could happen.
I remember when the animated Grinch movie came out, bro.
Mhm.
Goated. Not when it came out because that was probably before I was born. But like I used to watch that all the time. The Charlie
the Grinch
Brown.
movie was awesome.
The Charlie Brown episodes,
oh,
bro.
man, the Charlie Brown
bro,
episodes. Who
Prep and
else had some
Landing. I don't know
great
if you ever seen that, but
Christmas
Prep and Landing was
I did
goated
not see
too,
that one.
bro.
Man,
What?
Alvin and the Chipmunks,
Bro,
bro,
yes.
those were my heroes
Yes,
as a kid,
bro. Yes,
dude.
bro. All the
Oh my
Christmas
God, I
specials,
loved
bro.
them around Christmas,
We got the
dude.
Guardians Christmas special that came out too, bro. Goated. Anyway, yeah. All right, Christmas
But,
just goated, bro. That's just the
Especially,
number one.
let me give one more shout out to mom here.
Uh-huh.
Like she's always had great gifts for me, but dude, like when I was a child and I went through the year yapping about my favorite thing and then I forgot around the time
Yes.
of Christmas, but I was like quietly wishing
Yes,
she'd get
right.
it. She didn't miss not once.
Yeah.
I swear, like every time it was the Wii, it was Smash Brothers Brawl,
Yep.
it was the Xbox 360.
Yep,
like
yep.
she didn't miss, dude.
Yeah.
Every Christmas I was like, maybe this is the time I run out of luck. Maybe she gets me something else. Maybe money's a little tight.
Yep.
Because yes, I was a child thinking about these things.
It's
for
real.
some
That's
reason.
real. Yeah.
And every time it was exactly what I hoped for the very most, and I was just.
I mean, we had a
wow.
tradition of like hopping on the game and asking each other what we got.
Yes,
for,
dude, we
for
hop on the
Christmas,
game
right?
like, what'd you get, bro? Or immediately,
great.
like all the kids who were there running and playing the game. We
Yes,
just got,
bro. You
man.
just got the game. You bust out the rapper, bro. That's why I'm so salty we're losing physical releases, bro.
Like, it's
'Cause that was
not
such
right,
a good
bro.
time in our
It's
childhood,
not
bro.
right.
Like I just remember like literally rapping, like
Like,
pulling out the
tearing
rapping
the
paper,
crap
bro.
out of there.
Opening
Like,
it, bro.
getting
You
that
get that new
square-
fresh game smell, bro, and just popping the disc in, bro.
Realizing that your
Oh,
gift
what?
is of a suspiciously
It's so
square
good,
shape.
bro.
and
Yes, bro. Yes,
Oh, what's
bro.
here,
I
what's
knew
here?
which one the games were, bro. I knew which ones the games were, bro, just because the
And
shape.
dude, my mom was so crazy because like she would literally what we would do, right? We'd get up in the morning, do Christmas at the house, and then there'd always be a bigger family Christmas party later.
Fire. Yeah, same.
Bro, She would save even bigger
Yes,
gifts for the
for the
party
ones-
later.
yes, bro, yes.
I never suspected
Yes,
it, bro.
bro.
Like she just spazzed every time,
Yeah.
bro.
Christmas is so good, bro. That's
She
such a good
never
holiday.
missed. She
That's a
didn't
firm
miss.
one. That's a firm one. Anyway,
She's
go
gotta
ahead. Go ahead.
All right. Next up, 4th of July.
4th of July is cool. It's three. It's a mid one.
Three.
It's a mid one because fireworks haven't really been hitting the same lately. Because I don't do them myself, I'll just go and watch a fireworks show. I feel like it's more fun if you as your family like have your fireworks and then do them outside.
I can attest
like,
to that.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
That one I was saying, that mythical number one over Christmas. Now that I'm an adult, is 4th of July.
yeah.
Literally, it was a benchmark of me becoming an adult was being able to light the fireworks. Like
That's tough.
as
yeah.
a child, I loved them so much, and I was like, I want to light them, but I
Yeah.
was too young, too small. They
Yeah.
didn't want me handling the flame, and I think it was like
Because you were an idiot. I mean,
it was like somewhere around like 11 to 13 range. It was either 11 or 12, but I
Yeah.
was throwing 13 in there. That I was trusted enough to take the lighter and light some of them, and that was when I started trying them, and then I just fell in love with it.
Yeah.
And I'm just lighting fireworks. With
do
the
you have
guys.
crazy videos from like the fireworks shenanigans that you guys did or no?
Someone does. It's not me because I don't keep
Okay.
any of our records,
Yeah,
but
that's
someone
right, that's
has
right.
them.
I'm the worst at that too, like getting videos and like keeping records and stuff like that. But yeah, I feel like 4th of July is
cool.
going at like a 3 for me because I never me and my family never really did anything for 4th.
Mhm.
Like yeah, like we do like like we celebrate it, but like not to the degree like we're like throwing something on the grill. You know what I mean? Like
Oh, yeah.
we're at the crib until the fireworks go off and then we go to the
Oh,
show.
yeah, we make a
and then we go
whole
home.
day of the 4th,
Yeah.
man. It's funny. We're not even a patriotic bunch. We are very critical of America, but we love fireworks.
Yeah. The fireworks is just a vibe,
Literally,
bro. You know what I
bro.
mean? Yeah.
But yeah,
Bro,
it got even,
literally this year, I went to Summerfest, bro, and like they were doing the Summerfest fireworks, cool. They were so mid, bro. But like down the way, you could see like down the coast, cause like it's like on the lake, so you can like see
so you can see
down
all
the
the people
coast,
doing
bro.
the crazy
You see
work
everyone
with
else
the
doing fireworks, bro. Dude,
They're
I'm
stealing
not
the
joking,
show.
bro.
Yeah.
There was someone down on our right, like I'm probably 20 miles away, right, bro. It's like super small in the distance, bro. They were doing like at the finale, like which is like they're just going nuts. They were doing that for like 45 minutes. straight. How many fireworks did they have?
And that's why
millions,
special
bro.
to me, because my mom made it a point when me growing up, like, it just became a tradition that we had to be the best in the neighborhood for fireworks. So we were like every time we were in firework band for bands, bro. Yeah. Like we would like do our thing, come out with the light stuff. Then somebody starts popping off big. We're like, oh, they think they something, bro. Let's throw them a little, let's throw a little of these mid tiers at them. They try and go crazy, do they finale, and we're like, you finished? Pow, finale, pow, another one. And I picked up that tradition. Like 15,
here go 2 more for you.
Literally, bro. 15 years old, I decided I am the fireworks of the family, and I've held that position to this day.
Yep.
I go grab fireworks. Now that I have money to spend on it, bro.
Oh, yeah, you're cooking. I don't
care, bro.
Yeah.
I'm shutting up the entire neighborhood, and I did it again. And I won't stop.
Yep. Bro, have you ever had the cops come?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah?
Like, yearly.
Yeah.
That's like around the kind of time that we're like, all right, we'll pack it up.
Yeah.
But especially as a kid, dude, because, like, I feel like the neighbors were more competitive at my childhood neighborhood. So, like, the cops were getting called.
Yeah.
Like, there would be times where you have to go in, duck off for a minute. And once they're gone, we come back out and keep going.
That's real. That's fun, bro. That's so cool. But yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like I was looking like down the coast, bro. I don't know who that was. I'm paying for that next year, though, bro.
John Fireworks,
bro. I'm telling you, bro. They had a finale going for 45 minutes straight. We're looking over. They're still going strong. I'm like, bro, how many? The sky was exploding, bro. Like, how do you have that many fireworks, bro? I've never seen like that. Had to be like some type of like carcinogen risk, bro. Like, bro. There's no way you had that many fireworks, bro. It was insane. But anyway, all right.
Oh man!
So we're on to our next segment, which I'm super excited for. This is so we're both gonna become DMs, basically.
Yeah, we haven't done. Tell me if you've seen someone do this one, because
no, this is gonna be a crazy segment. Okay, so basically we're gonna put each other in the shoes of a character or a historical figure or whatever, and they're essentially gonna have to they're just gonna fight for their life. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, like just someone put in a ridiculous situation, like for example, like a rebel when Vader walks through the freaking ship. Just one of those situations where you're not the main character. And now you have to survive.
You have to survive the main character. Yeah.
Exactly, survive a main character. That's
exactly.
That's basically how you sum it up.
All right, so I'm gonna go first on this one.
All right,
I'm gonna give you a choose your own adventure. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So this is called The Fall of Muhammad. You'll understand. You'll understand. Okay.
I'm like, right. Ali, the prophet. Who are we talking about here?
Okay. So you are Muhammad II. Your empire stretches from Persia to Central Asia. Wealth flows through your cities. Your armies are amongst the strongest in the world. But in the east, a new power has emerged under Genghis Khan.
I'm finished. I am genuinely finished.
Say what I do, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm just giving up my empire, bro. I don't even. It ain't even worth it like that, bro. As long as I just got some paper, that's fine, good. Bro.
But at this point, you don't know who he is. You know what I'm saying? You heard he's doing some stuff. You know what I'm saying, to the east. He's been taking some names or whatever. But like, you don't really know who this guy is, right? So, can you preserve your empire, or will history unfold as it always has? Let's see if you can win, okay?
I am not winning this, bro.
Chapter 1, the caravan arrives, okay? The news reaches your court from the frontier of the city, one of your biggest cities, Otrar. A caravan of roughly 450 merchants sent by Genghis Khan has arrived seeking to trade. All right, so he's not on dirt with you yet, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know if I trust that.
Your governor from Inalchuk sends word. This is another one of your bigger cities. The merchants are spies. I've arrested them. So he's already taken the initiative to arrest them. The merchants that he sent. He's convinced they're spies.
It actually might have been chill, and you've just signed us up for the fall of our empire. Great.
So yeah, nice. So they went to Inalchuk, and the governor of Inalchuk essentially tells you that they're spies, and he's already arrested them. What do? So you can A, trust your governor and allow him to execute the merchants for being spies.
Not happening.
B, send a member of your personal guard to investigate before making a decision. Or C, delay making a decision and hope all this blows over.
B, I'm absolutely not going to just sit on this, and I don't trust my governor's judgment at all. I think this is a terrible idea.
Okay. So what happens after B is that your investigation produces no decisive evidence. Inalchuk insists they are spies and proceeds with the executions. Anyway, Genghis Khan learns of the massacre. So you're in bad shape here already.
I know what I'm going to do next. If it's not an option, I'm going to be heated.
Okay, so chapter 2 is the envoys, okay? Instead of declaring war, okay, he's not on that. Genghis Khan sends 3 diplomatic envoys. Their demands are simple: punish Inalchuk, the entire city, and repay the merchants' losses. Your advisors debate what to do. You have 3 decisions. Execute one envoy and humiliate the others by showing their beards. So you're on straight dirt. By shaving their beards. Sorry. So you can execute the envoy and humiliate the others by shaving their beards. This is like super disrespectful, by the way. That was like their honor at the time.
Yeah, I'd be
right?
disrespected.
2, refuse the demands but spare the envoys. Or 3, stall for time and hope all this blows over.
Bro, why is that even an option? So I am mad because I thought I would get the option of execute the governor in front of Genghis to say, like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, 2 different times he just made these choices without asking me. He was asking for this.
Yeah.
My fault, OG.
But you appointed this governor. You know what I'm saying? This is your guy.
Yeah, and I'm going to appoint him to the afterlife because I never signed you on to do this. I did not sign you on for all that.
So you can execute one envoy and humiliate the others and send them back, or you can refuse the demands but spare them.
I can't, like...
Or you can wait.
Because it's like going off the lore that I don't know who Genghis is yet. It's like I don't want to be no.
Yeah, you're not gonna suck up. Like, you know what I'm saying? You have the most, to your knowledge, you have the strongest empire in the world.
But it's like knowing who Genghis Khan winds up being. It's like, yeah, you got it, bro. You got it, bro. That's why I wish I could. I feel like the healthy compromise is literally pulling up as close to Genghis as I can get and be like, I will kill this guy because he thought that was a good idea.
Yeah.
Like, and I wouldn't regret it. I wouldn't regret sliming him out of that situation.
But in this instance, you're standing with your governor because he is your governor, and
fuck, bro.
You've appointed him. You know what I'm saying? He's one of your underlings.
All right, wait. What was the exact terms of like the one where?
Okay,
it was
so you can execute one envoy and humiliate the others and send them back by shaving their beards, and you humiliate them. So they're going back with one less guy, and they're both shaved, so they're very upset about that. Or you can refuse the demands that they're making of punishing an Alchuk and then repaying the merchant's losses because you're not going to pay them back. That's not an option. You know what I'm saying? You got some pride here, right? You know what I'm saying? So you can refuse the demands but spare them and send them back. Or you can wait. You can just not do it.
And then I was going to say their demand was to punish the entire city, right?
Yes.
And how are we punishing the whole city?
I don't know. That would just be up to you.
Because I'm like, if the city just got to like cough up some bread for these dead merchants. Honestly, that's perfectly fair. I can't lie. Yeah. So like honestly, that's a respectable compromise. I may be the strongest empire on earth, but like I'm not a Viltrumite, bro. Like that was uncalled for. You did not have to kill those guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, as long as the punishment isn't like burning that city down or like selling all the women or something like that, I'll actually hold that, bro.
Okay.
Because I don't care if I appointed him, bro. I definitely didn't say you was cool to just start doing this. Okay, this is crazy.
So you're refusing the demands but sparing the envoys, or are you punishing him?
Punishing.
Oh.
Wait, no. Punishing my guys. Like
you can't do that. It's not it. Yeah, no.
There's no option to like actually.
There's no. There's not.
All right, I'm refusing the demand, but I'm sparing the envoy.
Okay,
like, they don't gotta lose no beard.
Okay, cool.
Y'all can just go on home. Hey, tell him it was my fault. That guy will be executed.
Okay,
bro. Like he will.
Got you. So refusing to punish an Alchuk convinces Genghis Khan that diplomacy has failed. The war is inevitable. So he's not declared war, but war is inevitable. He's very upset that you have not punished an Alchuk for this. Okay. So, chapter 3 is the storm in the east, okay? Scouts report an enormous Mongol army approaching. Your general asks for orders. How will you defend your empire? A, station your armies inside the great cities and create garrisons. Or B, attempt to gather your armies into one massive force. Or C, split your forces between field armies and fortified cities.
I normally don't like the idea of fortifying up the cities, but I just feel like going to meet them head on is going to turn into like a crazy bait and switch maneuver, bro. So we're just gonna hunker down in these cities, bro.
Okay, got you. So you're gonna station your armies inside great cities?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So each city stands alone. Eventually the Mongols besiege them one at a time. Chapter 4. The empire collapses. One city after another falls.
Great.
One city after another falls. Reports arrive hourly. Bukhara has fallen. Samarkand is under attack, and the refugees flood the roads. Your remaining advisors urge immediate action. What would you do? So, A, stand and defend the capital. B, retreat west to gather another army. Or C, hide among your remaining fortress.
Retreat west, because I don't see either of those other ones ending well.
Okay, so you're essentially going to abandon your people, go get another army, and try to come back and win later.
Yeah, because it's like, bro, like, if we, like, basically, they still fought our whole force. They were as scattered as we were. We simply lost.
Yeah.
So there's just, like, hunkering down now is absolutely cooked.
Right. They're just going to besiege you. Yeah, like they've done the last couple cities.
Let's just go down fighting. And no, I'm sorry. I'd rather possibly not go down, actually.
Okay, I got that.
And I forgot what the other one. Oh yeah, what was the other one? Was like fortify a fortress.
Yeah.
Or something like
So it was A, stand and defend the capital. B is retreat west and gather another army. So you'd be retreating west by yourself, essentially, gather another army. And then C would be hide among your remaining fortresses. Sorry.
Yeah, C is stupid as well. Like
Yeah,
they're getting those fortresses.
Yeah.
It's just now I'm in one of them. Great, cool, awesome.
Okay.
So yeah, we're going west.
Not a bad take. Okay.
I gotta go get help from somewhere,
Okay.
dog. This is
Got
bad.
you. So you're going to live to fight another day. You abandon the capital, hoping to rebuild your strength. Behind you, the Mongols continue their advance, though. No matter your choice, Genghis dispatches his greatest commanders, Jebe and Subutai. They begin hunting you across your collapsing empire. The last refuge is the next chapter. Months pass. You've crossed Persia. Your armies are scattered. Your court has abandoned you. Ahead lies the Caspian Sea. A small island offers temporary safety. Your final decision. Do you escape by boat to the island? Do you continue fleeing across the mainland, or attempt one final stand? His best generals are actually they're on their way.
Why in the hell would you last stand this, bro?
Okay.
What do you hope that he like? What do you hope that he like respects your guts and agrees to 1v1? Like no.
Yeah.
Question is just, do I know in any way, shape, or form like what my chances are of moving past the island? Like I get to the island, that's temporary.
Mhm.
Am I like? Do we know that I can actually get further from that? Because I'm like, I feel like the mainland, I'm just gonna get cornered.
It's up to you. You can escape by boat to the island, continue fleeing across the mainland, or attempt a final stand. What's your move here?
We're going by boats.
Okay, that's not a bad take. You evade capture, but only barely.
Whew.
Okay, all right, we're chilling.
You know,
Chapter
maybe,
6.
Hey, maybe I'm not an emperor, but I'm not dead.
Yeah, Chapter 6, the end.
Oh.
Your island is isolated. Food is scarce. You have no empire. Most of your family and core have deserted you. The Mongols still search the mainland. Days turn into weeks. Your strength fades. Final choice. Do you wait for rescue? Do you attempt to return to the mainland? Or accept your fate?
Honestly, I think I accept my fate. Because I'm not going back to the mainland. I don't believe rescue is coming. You know what? No, I genuinely feel like it's more likely that Mongols show up than anyone to rescue me. And
You've already abandoned your armies, by the way. Even
Literally.
if they came and find you, they might just want to kill you
I
themselves.
was going to say, like, even if they do find me and say somehow they're still loyal. Okay, where are we going?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm accepting my fate, bro.
Okay.
Hey, I didn't get castrated or beheaded or something.
Yeah.
So, like, honestly, this is just kind of what happens, you know?
Okay.
Mind you, all this because one governor decided to move without my
That's actually so true.
and because Muhammad is not humble enough to just slime the governor and say, my fault, dog.
Yeah.
Got his head right here.
Yeah. To be fair, though, they did have the strongest empire, to their knowledge, in the world. So there's
Yeah.
no way that the Mongols could have, like, front-faced them. You know what I mean?
No, that is crazy.
He was going to stand with his boy. So,
And you're not my boy if you just start killing people without asking me, dog.
yep. So you've accepted your fate. Your body grows weaker with each passing day. Late in 1220, you die on an island, likely from illness, possibly pneumonia or palsy. Your empire has been destroyed. Your son, Jal al-Din Mangaburni, will continue resisting the Mongols for several more years, but the empire is effectively finished. History records your reign as one of the most consequential turning points of the medieval world. Your decisions that begun as a caravan and otar ultimately unleashed the Mongol invasion of Central Asia, reshaping Eurasia for generations to come. History has taken its course. Game over.
It'd be like that.
It does.
Be
But
honest
your
with you.
choices actually were very similar to what he did in real life, by the way.
See, I thought it was gonna be like he did some dumb shit, like we'll fight to the last man.
Well,
and
he
just
chose
died.
he chose to cut their beards.
Yeah, that's
and
what
said-
when
he
I
killed
heard
one and
that,
cut
I
their beards,
knew
yeah.
that was what he did.
Yeah. But everything else was pretty much exactly what he did. He fled. They chased him until he went onto an island. And then when he went onto the island,
Yeah.
they started building a bridge.
I knew it. I'm like, they're gonna try and find me on this
Yeah,
island,
yeah,
so I'm
yeah.
gonna just lay here and just die in peace.
He had
bro.
like a small company with him, so they would send out boats to try to destroy them. Like they'd send like little boats with like fire arrows or whatever.
To freaking burn down
Yeah,
the bridge.
to burn
They
down
just
the
kept
bridge.
rebuilding.
Yes, yeah, they kept on
The
rebuilding
fact
it, bro.
They were that intent
They were
on
not
getting
going,
this guy,
bro.
bro.
Yes, bro. They were actually not. They were gonna kill him, and then he just died.
Cut
eventually.
3
Yeah.
beers and your entire empire will fall for it. They will actually kill every single one of you
yes.
for it.
And he actually did try to garrison his units inside the
He tried to
yeah, but
defend
they got
himself, too.
isolated. The cities got isolated and they got sieged, and eventually they all fell. And then they started turning. They essentially the Mongols were kind of recruiting the ones that deserted. And
That
then,
tracks.
yeah. So
Tracks.
their army actually got bigger as they were pushing, which
Yeah,
turned
makes
into a
sense.
huge wave of
Of
But
doom.
yeah, Muhammad did not make it out of that, unfortunately. He tried his best.
He tried.
Yeah, exactly. So that's that's Kel versus Genghis Khan. Genghis killed him without even coming face to face with him. By the way,
Honestly,
you never saw him. You died and you never saw him.
I didn't get slimed out.
Yeah.
I lost a lot. Yeah, but like, hey, he never got the satisfaction of seeing me.
That's
bleed,
true. That is true. That is true. Yeah. You just mysteriously died on an island somewhere. Yeah, exactly. So not the worst way to go. But your empire did fall, so that's kind of
that's unfortunate.
Yeah, R.I.P. the homie.
I still blame that governor, bro. If not for him,
he sold you crazy.
Imagine, just hear me out. Imagine if we could have joined forces, bro.
Yeah,
the entire world would in fact be.
But they were getting very disrespectful and with the letters back and forth though.
Oh yeah.
Like the way Muhammad was talking to him was crazy, then the way Genghis was talking to Muhammad was even crazier. He called him son, bro. Like, he sunned him in the letter, bro. He actually sunned him in the letter, bro. Muhammad was not going for that, bro. Yeah.
All right,
so.
that adds some context.
Yeah.
I really couldn't. I got to do something after that one, bro. Somebody got to lose their beard.
No, for real. But anyway, all right, let's go with yours.
All right, mine, I feel like it's a bit less well drawn up because I don't have a historical example. I just went with, you're like a Central City villain with maybe like a sci-fi gun or something like that, and you are up against the Flash, So it starts off, yeah.
All right.
You thought you were about to rob a bank or something like that, maybe steal some sci-fi tech to make you stronger. And the Flash shows up. Now, he arrives to the wreckage. He hasn't actually spotted you yet. So, how do you start this interaction? Do you either try to shoot at him? Sneak attack him. Use your sci-fi weapon to, blast him. Use like an explosive type of deal. Or do you just try to run?
I'm using the sci-fi weapon, like some experimental something, right? That's the only thing that, like, villain of the week, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying here. I'm not going to be able to run. He's going to hear me. I'm not shooting him. I might as well mail him the bullet. And like, it's just, there's no, that's the only thing that I think that's viable is using the sci-fi gun.
All right, so you fire your sci-fi explosive.
Yes.
You can say it's an ice blast fire, whatever you want it to be. A little flavor.
I'm using my ult.
I'm
popping my ult. Yeah.
So, unfortunately, because you're in a public space and the Flash is arriving to try and save civilians, this doesn't quite catch him off guard. So he does that whole flash time thing, sees it slowly coming, saves all the people. You see the explosion, and he just reappears looking at you.
Oh, geez, bro.
So now he's coming your way.
Okay, I'm fried. Which means he's already here.
But to your surprise, he's not. I actually misspoke. He's not coming straight for you. Next time you look, there are 3 of him in front of you.
Okay.
There are 3 Flashes in front of you.
When did they get friends?
He's using a speed mirage.
Okay.
So, there's actually a lot of
shadow clone jutsu.
I was going to say, I low-key, this one technically has a whole lot more options.
Okay.
But they're like, it's complicated. So, do you guess that you want to attack the left one, the right one, the one in the middle? Do you try firing again at him, try to look and see which one is real, or do you apologize?
I'm popping my ult again. I'm firing again, bro. It might work the second time. You know what I'm saying? Say he gets distracted. Bro. You know what I'm saying? He's using speed mirage, bro.
Now this one actually works because, like you said, he was using a speed mirage. So there was 3 of him. You fire. The AOE actually hits. He tries to like dodge last second, but it's an AOE. He still gets boom.
I'm
knocked
cooking.
back into a wall. All right, you got something. So you basically try to pursue him with an attack. He dodges because he is the Flash. And now he's coming for you. He's actually attacking straight on at you. So do you try dodging, swinging at him to intercept his movement? Firing again, or knocking over something in the environment like a box of marbles?
I'm popping marbles. I've seen this work too many times. I'm popping marbles.
That was a joke answer, but I'm absolutely like, I knew it was gonna work, and I'm like, yeah, that's actually that one works here.
Let's go. I'm cooking. I'm so goated against the Flash right now, bro.
So you knock over the box of marbles. The Flash flies past you into a wall. It's embarrassing.
I'm cooking. I'm not a villain of the week, bro. I'm going out with like one of the mains, bro.
Oh, I just thought of an even better option from
Call me Marble Man.
Marble Man. I would actually watch that. So
Captain Marble.
Captain Marble. I don't care. If no one else does, I will license that character. Like, I will use my entire career up to this point will be built to get into Marvel or DC,
Yes,
and I'll
bro.
launch a character
Who's
called Captain
Eobard
Marvel.
when you got Captain Marvel?
Literally,
You feel me?
bro, like,
the world's biggest hater.
He's marvelous, bro. Like, what are you gonna do about him?
All right, what you got? What you got?
All right, so he basically crashes like straight through a wall, spinning on these marbles. You go to find him, and again, he has disappeared, and you realize he is zooming around the room around you.
Okay.
And he's about to throw a lightning bolt.
Oh, jeez. The most spammed move in the show, by the way. But
Absolutely,
okay.
the most spammed
All
move
right,
in
all
the show.
right. He's got his reps in with this one. He's not gonna miss.
So, do you try blocking the lightning bolt, dodging the lightning bolt, or firing back at him with your side?
Who do I think I am? Like who am I feeling like? Who am I feeling? I'm gonna block
Crazy
lightning,
Fairy,
dodge lightning, which has never happened in human history. Or 3, shoot back at the guy that's literally going into at Mach 10 around me, bro. I'm firing, bro. I'm not dodging or blocking lightning, so I'm firing, bro. I don't know who I'm feeling like, but I guess I'm firing, bro.
Oh man. So you miss and he hits you with the bolt of lightning. You are sent back through the hole you sent him through.
Okay.
Oh man.
Okay.
So then hold on, I gotta remember where I was at here. So that one. Because I made it like based on like cumulative successes.
Yeah,
or failures.
valid.
So I gotta quick tally up some points
Okay,
here to
okay.
see how you doing so far. So you got that one, man. That one. You're like dead even. I didn't
I'm
think
cooking.
This through. I didn't think this through.
I'm cooking. I beat the Flash.
I'm actually not sure which one to go with, so screw it. We'll do both of them.
Okay.
We'll do like alternate scenarios.
Bet.
I have a coin. I'm gonna coin flip to see if we do.
All
winning or
right.
losing
Sounds.
first.
He's the only guy in America with a coin.
I
by
have
the way.
one singular.
He
coin,
just has a
and
coin.
I don't know why I have it,
Okay.
actually. I don't know why.
That might buy you one Skittle today.
It's actually hilarious because like I wound up using this coin at work, dude.
Really?
Yeah, because someone brought in like an ancient phone.
Okay.
And they needed it opened up for one reason or another, and like the coin fit in the little screw slide, and I just popped it.
Hey, go to.
Yeah, we're gonna do heads or tails.
It'll be a coin.
Heads. So
All
we're
right.
doing winning outcome.
Let's
first.
go. I'm cooking.
We're just gonna say you're doing well enough.
Let's
you win.
go.
So he starts taking you seriously as a threat.
Okay. Oh boy.
So,
Wait a minute.
he runs his hand through you. No. So for his next move, he sees the damage you've done and realizes you're actually dangerous.
Okay.
So you see a portal to the Speed Force open next to him, and he's about to run into it to run back
Good
time.
Lord. Okay.
Do you wait and allow him to run back in time, try to run up and hit him, jump into the portal with him, or fire again?
I'm jumping in the portal. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. I'm going with him, bro. I'm jumping into the portal, bro. I don't care.
All right.
I don't care.
I
I'm not
love
going
this
out like
answer.
that.
I love this answer. So,
Captain
for-
Marvel on the way with Speed Force
Captain
now.
Marvel in time. So what happens here is you try jumping into the Speed Force with him. You guys have a short tussle, after which he throws you into the time stream.
Oh,
You land in the Jurassic period and now have to fight a pack of hungry raptors.
I got the
you-
worst timeline.
You
I
lose.
got the worst timeline.
You are consumed by the raptors and die a Jurassic death.
Okay.
Now
That's
we're
tough.
gonna do the losing scenario, which is actually funny. I feel like
Yeah.
ironically enough, both like the losing and winning kind of like endpoint
Yeah.
have outcomes where you can like win or lose.
Got you.
But in the losing scenario, you are stunned by what he's done to you so far. You're falling. You fall down, and as you're trying to get up, he's already standing over you, cuffs in hand.
I see.
So, do you try to swing at him again? Try snatching the cuffs. Try yelling, "Save Martha," in case that's his mom's name. Or do you use an explosive you have on you?
Okay. I'm not gonna drop an explosive because I'm just gonna blow myself up. I'm gonna say save Martha. I'm Hail Marying this one from deep.
So
Martha, please save Martha. Maybe he'll just get stun locked. Like, who is that? I don't know.
So
he's gone through all. He's like Doctor Strange. He's gone through all the possible outcomes.
like
This
you
is
actually see
not
him
one
start,
of
like,
them.
thinking
This
with his
is
super
not
speed.
one of them.
But so you yell about saving Martha, and he actually does stop and think.
Yeah.
And during this time, you try to move to basically, do something, either swing at him or get away. And he notices you doing this and zooms to cuff you. You are cuffed.
I'm cooked.
Now, funny enough, I made this one up from the show. The right answer would have been to use the bomb, because he would have made more of an effort to save you and then save nearby civilians, giving you the time to do like they do on the show, walk around a corner and he pretends he can't catch you.
Bro, that'd be pissing me off, bro. The amount of times they've just jumped away or walked away, like you're not dealing with the Flash, bro.
So I didn't say it, but this was based on CW Flash,
That's real.
obviously, because real Flash,
yes.
I just see no win scenario.
Like
his villains have even said this, like, bro, no, it don't work. So, like, a lot of the win answers were jokes, because that's the kind of crap that worked on him in the show.
That's real. That was good, bro. Good job.
I'm pretty happy with that one.
Yeah, I'm happy with both of those. Those are pretty fun. I can't lie. We got to do that segment again for sure.
That's a good segment.
That was great. That was great. And yeah, I died to raptors. At least you got to die peacefully on an island.
Literally, bro, like, even worst case scenario, say if I was going like sepsis or some crap, I could just.
Yeah, exactly.
You got ate by raptors because you tried tackling the Flash into the time stream, which, you got guts. I'll give you that.
I was going to say, I don't know what takes more balls, going back and sliming Genghis Khan's envoys or
genuinely trying to fade
swing at the Flash, bro. Exactly.
Like, oh, man, that's hilarious, dude.
All right, so we're on to our last segment of the day. We're doing pretty good on time. So this is who wins. Once. Yeah, exactly, for us, yeah. So this is who wins. Ask your co-host who wins a matchup between any character of any group of characters. Okay?
Yeah.
So, you want to go first or me?
You can go first.
Okay, cool. Mine are, this is actually a really interesting fight. The Prowler from Spider-Verse.
I swear to God, if you just took mine. I swear to God, if you just took mine.
Versus the Predator for AVP.
Okay. I absolutely thought you were going to take mine. The Prowler versus the Predator. Because, like, yes, the Predator did fight a Xenomorph, but I'm trying to think, like, what's more impressive between fighting a Xenomorph and fighting Spider-Man?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Dog is tough, bro.
Exactly.
Especially the Spider-Verse Prowler, he was fighting like prime Spider-Man. Like,
yeah.
Peak Spider-Man.
That is true. He was,
bro. Moving like Insomniac.
Low-key winning a little bit.
Yeah, he was. Granted, he was jumping him like 6
he
was jumping him 6 people deep.
But the Prowler has some good feats.
I was going to say the Prowler was carrying in the jumping, though. Like, him and Goblin were absolutely doing the most work.
Yeah. But if the Predator's like actually sees Prowler as a threat immediately, he's gonna see him as a threat immediately. It's not like does he have a gun or not? No.
Questions. Like,
exactly. The Predator's going for that. He's gonna probably see the Prowler as a trophy.
Actually, I think I give this one to the Predator because of one specific thing. Miles was actually able to duck the Prowler using Invis, if I'm not mistaken, in the first movie.
He was.
I'm like, I don't. Yeah, no, he didn't have thermal vision. It was just that was how his visor looked. So yeah, Miles is actually able to duck him using invisibility, and the Predators readily have that at their disposal. I can definitely tell you the Predator's not getting taken down quickly enough that he doesn't get the chance to try that. And once he does, when the Prowler can't find him, he's catching blades through the spinal. If Kingpin could shoot him through the back, then blades they're cutting through like butter.
Do you think that the Prowler would be able to either dodge the shot or be able to figure out the thermal thing?
That is like thermal sight?
Yeah.
I think he would be able to, but not necessarily before the Predator just attacks. Because, like, if they're starting, they see each other and they start fighting, or worse, if the Predator actually stalks him for a while, I think, like, Prowler could obviously notice he's being tracked. But in either of those scenarios, the Predator is still kind of getting the jump. Either in the tracking scenario, he's been watching the Prowler long enough to figure some information out. And if he just goes straight jumping in on him, then that's just an ambush. And you're just
who has better hands?
Who's got better hands? That one I probably will give to the Prowler because while, yes, he was jumping Spider-Man, he still did go in and actually go hand-to-hand with him and was actually piecing him up.
And the Predators be moving kind of slow, too, especially in the
They're
in the
not
movies.
that fast. Like, the Xenomorphs
they're strong,
but
they're not
have
as
a physical
fast.
advantage on them because they can rush him.
Yeah.
And Spider-Man is absolutely blitzing you. So,
that
like,
is
if
true.
you can actually press him, you're fast.
Yeah. So if it comes to hand-to-hand combat, who's winning?
Yeah, just hand-to-hand. Because, like, the Prowler is faster, but at the same time, like, again, we see him knocking Spider-Man around. Yeah. Spider-Man is fast and strong. He's enduring that, and eventually, he would overpower or win. The Predator would also endure it. The question is just, would he be able to catch him before the Prowler finds out a way to take him out? I mean,
neither of them really wear armor.
Yeah, exactly. Like, they're both pretty much unprotected, and they do both hit pretty dang hard. because like Prowler with his claws can literally just shred through metal
Yeah.
or punch a Spider-Man across an entire
Exactly.
building. Like,
I don't think he'd have an issue doing damage.
yeah,
to
it's
a
like
Yautja.
it's because I was gonna look at that, but then I'm
Yeah.
like, no, Prowler would have no problem
Yeah.
doing damage.
Yeah, not
So
at all.
honestly, I might actually give that one to Prowler because like yeah, the Predator's probably gonna get some pretty vicious hits, but if it's just hand to hand, like Predators are normally walking around like without blades, they're
Yeah.
bare-fisted.
Yeah, yeah.
Where the Prowler's got these big ass gauntlets.
Yeah, literally.
He will rock you
Yeah,
with them, or
literally.
he could literally just open his hand and basically like
And a
start
couple
clawing
surprise
you.
attacks. He has rocket boots, so he can use
He
surprise
does
attacks.
have rocket boots.
Yeah,
He's got better mobility than the Predator all
Yeah, he
around.
does.
So yeah, I give that one to Prowler, but I'd say it's probably gonna be like medium to high difficulty.
okay, yeah,
Like he's walking away with some type of injuries, maybe not fatal wounds.
yeah. That's real. That's real.
Depending on the
Dang,
scenario.
okay.
There's some scenarios where he does walk away with fatal wounds. Otherwise, I think he walks away with some injuries, but he wins.
You think if the Prowler doesn't know that the Yautja is there,
If he doesn't know, then he's
is
going
he
to die.
just fried?
He's
yeah,
going
he's
to
just
die.
fried. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like it's just like if he catches
He's
him,
gonna
it's alright.
die,
It's
dude.
up. Yeah, okay.
Like Spider-Man's not, he's not ambushing you for a lethal attack. He's gonna
Yeah.
make a joke, and you're gonna turn around and start
yeah,
fighting.
yeah.
him. Like, and again, these
If he's
Yautja
being
are
hunted, it's just cut.
they're
You know, yeah.
galactic hunters, bro. Like you're getting killed
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
get
yeah.
ambushed by a Yautja.
Okay, that's valid. That's a valid take.
At least the Prowler is.
I got you. Okay.
Me
yeah.
personally, I wouldn't. But
Me personally, I'm not going out like that. Dang. Have you seen the Predator show that's animated?
no, that one I have not. I've got to see that
Fire,
one.
bro. You gotta
Yeah,
watch it,
seems
bro.
like
It's like
deep.
it's like essentially the Predators like trying to hunt.
Yeah, it was
like
these
throughout
three
different
people
timelines in
throughout
history.
history,
Yeah,
right?
it's so peak,
Sounds
bro.
tough.
It's so you have to watch it, bro. It's actually so
Gotta
good.
check that one out.
I think it's called Predator Badlands or something like that. I could be wrong. I
'Cause
could
I'm
be
like,
wrong.
was Badlands the latest movie?
Badland might have. Yeah, it was. It was the latest movie. I forgot what the Predator show was called.
It might have just been called Predator, but I could be
It
wrong.
might. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's on Hulu. It's on Hulu.
Yep.
Tap in for sure. Okay. Yeah. All right. What's yours?
All right,
What'd you
yeah.
cook?
Because I came up with several, just on the off chance I might need them. But mine is Prowler, as seen in the Spider-Verse
Okay.
movie,
Yeah.
versus the Spider-Verse movie's rendition of Spider-Man 2099.
Mm.
you got?
Miguel's winning that.
You think so?
Yeah. He does. Just the way he fought the Vulture.
True.
He's
he
cooking,
did.
bro. He's cooking.
He did take the.
I ain't gonna lie. He came with
Crazy.
aura too.
He
I
did
feel like
take
he's
the-
stronger.
He's definitely stronger.
He doesn't have like spider sense,
That's why I feel like the Prowler's kind of got a shot here, because like he could actually kind of really take
Yeah.
advantage.
but the way Miguel fights is so brutal though.
It is like one. I'm not gonna lie. You maybe got like one combo you're lasting.
Yeah,
from
yeah,
Miguel,
yeah,
and then
exactly.
He's just gonna kill you.
Yeah,
bro.
exactly.
Either you're gonna kill
If
you,
you
or
don't have
knock
the
you clean
durability
out.
of Spider-Man, bro,
Right,
you're
you
whole,
can't
you're,
take
yeah,
that
you're
abuse,
cooked,
bro.
I
Like,
can't lie.
Miles, he might not be the most durable Spider-Man, but he is still a Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
Miguel was putting hands on him.
Exactly. Yeah, he was. Yeah, exactly. Bro, I gotta give this. This might be a 2099 no diff, bro.
I don't know about no good. I think they're gonna have like a couple of scuffles. I definitely say like medium diff though. Just
I don't
because.
see a way that Prowler wins.
Yeah, probably not, because like, he can't put Miguel out of commission
No.
easily. That's the thing.
Yeah,
I do
and
think
Miguel
he's
has
got the
tech.
speed advantage. I think he's gonna land some nice hits, but it's not enough to take down
Yeah.
someone with durability like a Spider-Man.
Yeah, exactly. And if I'm not mistaken, Miguel has like an AI helping him, or like a
He
guy in the chair type.
does.
Yeah,
I forgot. Yeah, he could straight up cheat.
yeah. So it's like
Get
literally,
hits
yeah,
in,
he's just
yeah.
downloading moveset and you're cooked, bro.
You're not
I ain't
even
gonna lie.
wrong. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, that one's actually a low diff.
Yeah,
That's why I came up with more.
Okay, all right, you got more.
All right, so next we got. Okay. So for this one, for a little bit of context for the viewers who might have read through One Punch Man, basically he has only seen season 1 of the anime, so we're just gonna assume, based off his knowledge there, because in the manga I know some stuff gets crazy, but
Mhm.
I'm gonna say Saitama versus Omni-Man.
That's crazy. I think
Yeah.
Saitama wins. I think Saitama wins no diff. I'm not gonna lie, Saitama's just so good, and even in season 1, bro, he's just so strong. And Nolan does take damage.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
let's keep that a
Oh,
being. Like Nolan actually was having trouble with a kaiju in
Yeah.
season 1. It's like
Yeah.
even if we're doing like season 1 Omni-Man, like
Because I'm sorry, that was him at his peak.
Saitama's no diffing him, bro. I can't lie, bro. Saitama's feats are just so crazy, bro.
They are.
Like the amount of stuff that Saitama's done, just in season 1 alone,
I
bro.
was gonna say just in season
Just in
1,
season
he
1,
split
bro.
the sky.
The way he was moving was so different, bro. I Saitama wins that. Even though Saitama can't fly,
No, he cannot.
but it doesn't matter.
He did get knocked to the moon, hold his breath, and jump back.
That's so crazy. That's actually so crazy. But yeah, no, I give that to Saitama for sure. No diff. I have a question for you.
I was gonna say, I thought you would say that. That's why part 2,
Yeah.
Saitama versus Thrag.
Mm.
He no diffed on me.
That's a good question, actually. With what we've seen so far, I think that's gonna be a Thrag, maybe. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like the way Thrag's moving, bro. The way Thrag's moving in the show so far, bro. Thrag might win, bro.
They both have punches that just break physics.
Yes, bro. Exactly. Like Thrag was like pulling, like he was like pulling the air molecules
vortex,
in,
bro.
bro.
Just cocking his
He
punch.
punched Omni-Man and he was flying 5 minutes later. With no control of his movement.
No control of his movement. Mind you, this guy was able to float at the edge of a black hole chilling.
That's what yeah, Thrag. I think Thrag wins.
Okay, that's valid.
I think Thrag wins that, bro. Just because, like, I've seen Nolan.
That one I could see being a toss-up.
They're like invincible, full-fledged punch, no flinch.
Yep.
That's insane.
Yep.
He recoiled back because his hand hurt. That's insane, bro.
And I was gonna say, and this is the strongest we've seen him. This is him
Christmas
after the
lining,
stuff
bro.
and everything. Right. He didn't even block. He didn't even just take it on the chest.
He didn't move one hair on his head, bro.
He took it to the most vulnerable part of most human beings or human-shaped things.
Bro, his impact frame has a demon.
Like, bro. He saw what Geno saw when Saitama was about to punch him, bro. They saw the exact same image, both of them, bro.
I think that's a closer match, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Yeah,
I think Thrag might take that though, just because Thrag has so much fighting experience. Saitama does too, but like Thrag is like just been the
he's a warrior.
He's of a warrior culture.
Doing exercises
exactly. Yeah.
People.
It's like if Saitama doesn't even take him seriously for half a second, he's like Thrag's moving like Conquest, bro. Pay attention.
Pay attention. Snatch him by the head and just drag him
I'm
down
not gonna lie, bro.
City blocks.
Because like as strong as Saitama is, as he as durable to be able to take hits from Thrag.
That is a good.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like
if he doesn't serious punch off rip, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Thrag might win.
I think in my head, I say it's kind of comparable. I say it's kind of comparable, like what Thrag did to Nolan, sending him from Viltrum to space, versus what Boros did to Saitama, sending him from Earth to the moon. But that's because the moon stopped him. And he like knocked the crap out of the moon. So it's like I feel like those are like similar hits.
Yeah.
But like Saitama ate that, where Nolan he was a little bit slumped.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
he's
yeah.
not Thrag. Nolan's not Thrag.
Yeah, exactly. Bro.
But either way, in this fight, we know someone's getting knocked off the planet.
The way Thrag be moving, bro.
He do be moving crazy.
He's Daniel got instant transmission. Like he's moving like a DBZ character,
He
bro.
is absolutely
I
moving
can't
like a
lie,
Dragon
bro.
Ball character.
I can't lie, bro. Okay, I have one for you.
Yeah.
Harley Quinn versus
Ooh, I
and this is Harley Quinn from the Arkham series, the games.
Okay.
Versus John Wick.
Honestly, I feel like I want to give this one to John.
Okay.
Like just because like Harley Quinn is she's probably generally she might be a bit more dangerous hand to hand. Like in those games, she can't quite hang with Batman hand to hand, but like
yeah, because I don't think John Wick beats Batman.
Exactly, John Wick ain't beating Batman.
Right.
Harley's not either, but she comes closer.
Yeah.
Simple counterpoint: Batman does not use a gun. John Wick does. And you can do all the cartwheels you want. You can bring the biggest hammer or bat you like.
He's hitting you with a smooth 9mm.
Like literally, I'm like to me, this is Harley Quinn versus Red Hood, and we all know Red Hood could literally just pow.
Okay, that's valid.
That's the end of the fight.
That's valid. But John's getting old. You know what I'm saying?
He is getting
John's
old.
an older man. Even in the John Wick 1, he's got to be like a cool 38. Like he's pushing 40. And by the time John Wick 4 runs around, he's like 44. And I mean, like he's up there.
That is true.
Harley Quinn's still spry.
It's not even like I don't think that it's gonna be a fight. Like John Wick definitely he's probably not hitting first bullet. He's probably gonna take some beating. I guess because it kind of depends on what Harley's armed with and what mood she's in.
Hammer.
I was gonna say
like
if it's the iconic hammer, she could have usually just splat his head.
Yeah.
If it's a bat, she'll bash him around, and that's probably gonna mess up his shooting. But I still see him landing a shot in the skull.
Okay, that's real.
Hammer though, she could probably just clean knock his shit smooth off.
Yeah. But yeah, John Wick is shooting 9mm though. He ain't going out like that. You know what I mean? Like he's a master of all weapons as well.
He is also.
So are you just gonna get hit with a hammer?
I'm he could literally she could be coming with his hammer, bat, whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
And he could literally just throw
smooth
a
counter,
pencil at her. Or
he's
he's
nice in hand to hand too.
Oh yeah, he's definitely not weak in hand to hand. That's why she doesn't have the biggest edge in hand to hand, and honestly. Because
she might not even have the edge in hand to hand. I don't know.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Especially considering her fighting style. Like, yes, she is skilled, but she's still to be coming with these big old
telegraph like shit. Yeah.
And I don't know what's in Batman's cereal, bro. I don't know why he's not parrying those, but I can tell you, John Wick is simply not falling.
That's real.
For it,
okay.
Bro. He will shoot you, throw something at you,
hit
you, stab you, whatever it's gonna be, bro. He will not let you swing on him like that. So
okay,
I give it to John.
Got you.
Like, there's plenty of scenarios where Harley gets an advantage, maybe even some where she wins, but I just feel like at some point in the fight, John is just going to take a lethal strike, and that's just going to be the end of it.
That's true. Yeah, that's real. Okay. You got one more?
Yes, I do.
All right, let's see.
So this one I thought about because a lot of people I've seen, they were like the classic like MCU versus DC EU stuff. Yep. So you got people asking like, oh, Superman versus like Thor, and then they realize he was way overpowered by comparison.
Yeah, of course.
So then of course it came up to like, oh, Man of Steel Superman versus like Thanos. I got a different one. MCU Thanos versus James Gunn Superman, no gauntlet.
Thanos wins.
Oh,
Nah,
yeah?
Thanos winning, bro. Yeah, Thanos winning, bro. Nah. The way that James Gunn Superman be taking L's, bro, he really can't fight. I ain't gonna lie, he really can't fight. He the way Thanos can fight, bro. The way Thanos can fight with no gauntlet, bro. He was 1v3ing the Avengers.
He was.
With no gauntlet.
And like, yeah, because like the way
he's stronger than Thor.
I was going to say,
and that was that was confirmed by Marvel. That was the strongest. Fat Thor was the strongest Thor, and he was muscling him, literally stabbing Stormbreaker into his chest. And that's while Stormbreaker is sentient, by the way, pulling back.
Yeah, I'm like
Thanos is so strong in that, bro. He's strong, bro.
Because I'm like, I say Gun Superman is probably
the way he was piecing up the Hulk.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say that's what Thanos does to someone who's not as good as him.
But that was like, gauntlet with one stone, but he didn't even use it.
Yeah, he did.
The way he was piecing up the Hulk was crazy.
That wasn't insane,
bro. Superman can't even fight like that, bro.
Like
James Gunn Superman can't fight like that.
He has some nice maneuvers.
Yes.
Like
when he grabbed the machine lady and just started.
Exactly. Like I'll say, like he's not good at fighting, but like he improvises.
He doesn't even really want to fight for real. He's a jolly guy, bro. Thanos does this.
But also though, well, no, I was gonna say, look at his last sequence against Ultraman. He started putting hands on him. But
yes.
Ultraman is a clone.
That was after Ultraman lost his ability to even fight. Like he had no way to even. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That was after Lex couldn't even tell him what to do, so he just couldn't fight.
Going to Thanos. Like even if it's not a match,
that might be a Thanos no diff, bro. He's abusing James Gunn Superman, bro.
Superman is around Thor's level and a way worse fighter. So yeah, he's probably just getting violated.
He's getting abused, bro. He's getting abused, bro. With no doohickey, bro. He's got no Stormbreaker, bro. He's getting cooked, bro. The way he's gonna dismantle him is gonna be so insane.
That is true.
Yeah, that's low key Thanos no diff, bro.
But there is factors like heat vision and like without the sword, because I was imagining hand to hand, just because like Superman's got no melee weapon, so we'll take it.
Yeah.
What do you think he's got for heat vision? Because I feel like that's kind of gonna be a big deal. And his frost. Wait, did he even use? Bro,
he's gonna spin his little sword, bro. He's gonna spin his little sword.
Yeah, like bare hands Thanos. Bare hands. So I'm like, I don't know if he's gonna answer that. Now with the sword, he could.
But how strong is James Gunn's heat vision? James Gunn Superman's heat vision.
See, I didn't think it was that strong until I saw Supergirl. If he's capable of doing anything like that, pretty dang strong.
He hasn't shown that he is though.
That's true.
He used it against Ultraman. He wanted to kill Ultraman.
But to be fair, throughout Supergirl, she comes off as convincingly weaker than Superman. So I don't know
that
she has stronger heat vision like
that. That is true, but I feel like she's just gotten better with the heat vision.
Yeah, that could easily be the case.
Hers is.
That could easily be the case.
You can't even use that movie as a benchmark because the power scaling is just all over the place in that film. Yeah. Holy, they just start throwing stuff at the wall, bro. They were in the writer's room just throwing spaghetti at the wall and saw what stick. And even if it didn't stick, they were putting it in, bro.
Honorable mention.
Genuinely. Oh, I'm not gonna lie though. Okay, I got one for you.
Yep.
So I still got Thanos no diffing. Catwoman from the Batman Arkham games. Or Robin from Teen Titans.
It's Teen Titans Robin. That is one of
the way he be moving is so crazy.
One of the strongest human characters in DC mythos. Like he might just be the strongest regular person, bro. Like he fought a man made of cinder blocks, and he said, and he knocked him across the room. He felt pain from that.
You see the double knee meme?
Yes, bro. Dude, I was there for that moment.
He couldn't have done anything that crazy.
Did I see the meme? Dude, I saw the original when it aired for the first time. That was my childhood, bro.
Double knee is crazy.
Robin was my goat, bro. Like I had Robin in every fight, bro. And I'm normally not even I don't even like the characters with no powers, bro. Like I think they're overrated for that.
But is it
Robin
a no
is
diff?
the exception.
Is it a no diff? Because Catwoman be hanging with Batman most times
No,
she
she's
gets away.
absolutely-
She gets away.
And that's because I think Teen Titans Robin is sliming Batman, bro. He's a superhuman. He's a superhuman with skills like Batman.
You got Teen Titans Robin sliming Batman?
Yes, I do.
What, bro?
Bro, the only exception is the Batman who trained him specifically.
Okay.
Because clearly he was moving.
Yeah.
Because Robin had to learn all this from somewhere, and it was not Arkham Batman,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I'm sorry. He would, like, to me, Teen Titans Robin is literally like you combine Arkham Batman with Arkham Bane into one guy, and then you make him a teenager, so he's even angrier. Like, he's moving different, bro.
Does that Robin beat Absolute Bane?
Absolute Bane is a different beast. That's a different beast. That is a different beast.
I don't think he's being Absolute Bane.
I don't think so either,
I don't
bro. Like,
think
that's a
he's being
small
Absolute
kaiju,
Bane.
bro.
Yeah, that is
He's a small kaiju.
You're not wrong, bro.
What the hell is wrong with
You're
that
not
guy,
wrong.
bro?
You're not wrong.
Not to mention, he literally pieced Batman up without getting hit before the
Yeah.
Venom.
Yeah. That was crazy.
Diabolical.
Yeah,
Like,
he was doing it
mind
bad.
you, this Batman is like 6'3". Looks like he could take the
No.
normal Batman and do this and
Yeah.
snap him in half. Like,
I heard that we're getting something animated for Absolute.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's coming.
That's cool.
They're gonna do a series before they do another Justice League member
Yeah.
movie because why do things in order? I guess.
Yeah, I know. I can't wait for that though. Actually, that's
I
gonna be
can't
really
wait for it, but I still think we should have waited for it until Wonder Woman or Flash
cool.
or
Bro,
Green Lantern.
yeah,
or somebody got a movie.
I know. It's
I think
bad,
Supergirl
bro.
also should have waited for that.
I'm hoping Clayface is good.
I can't say I'm pessimistic about it.
Yeah,
but
the
after
trailer
Supergirl,
looked
I'm
good.
worried.
The trailer looked good, but yeah,
Trailer
you're
does
right.
look
Yeah,
good.
but I didn't think.
But the trailer for Supergirl looked good to me.
Oh, I didn't think so.
I thought it looked
I
good.
kind of knew that. I knew that movie was gonna be buns before it dropped.
I had faith.
I did not. Yeah, unfortunately, I
believe,
did.
bro.
Have you seen the new Spider-Man trailers?
How new? Because I'm like, are they?
I think they dropped one like last week
'cause I'm like, I think I saw that one because the last one I saw it was the one
with
where-
Scorpion.
Oh yeah. I saw
Yeah. Bro, that looks peak, bro.
that.
I
It
can't
looks
wait for that film.
amazing, dude.
My worry is that we've seen too much though. I kind of
Honestly,
feel like it'd be more fun if we
yeah.
didn't see anything.
I'm like, I feel like all that we haven't seen in the trailers is gonna be Daredevil. I need Daredevil. I know he's there. Why
Yeah.
else is Spider-Man fighting the hand?
Yeah.
Don't do it to me.
Yeah.
Put Daredevil.
What if they don't?
I'm crashing out.
They might
I'm
not.
crashing out.
But they got to.
I'm crashing out.
Daredevil
if they
just
don't,
got his
though.
second season of Born Again.
Like,
He's gonna be in it.
And Daredevil and Spider-Man is just something we need.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
It's just something we need. They're too good.
Yeah.
Um,
How much do you think? How extensive is Punisher gonna be in that film? Do you think?
I feel like he's gonna show up a little bit, and then we'll like. I don't think Punisher's gonna be a huge part of it. I think he'll show up a little bit. They'll have that kind of fun interaction we saw at the beginning. That's probably gonna segue into some Daredevil stuff.
Yeah. That's real.
Because I think Daredevil's gonna be the link with the hand. Like,
You
sure,
think,
the
you think
Punisher's
Daredevil's
awesome.
gonna be in the movie more than the Punisher?
That's what I think and hope.
Okay.
Honestly, because I'm like initially, when I heard about the Punisher, like that was kind of my first thought. Is like, okay, it's gonna be like Daredevil and Spider-Man, and Punisher will show up, and I'm guessing that it'll probably be that Spider-Man and Punisher have an established relationship, but Daredevil shows up, and he's kind of like the new guy who Spider-Man's getting to know this movie.
Yeah.
Especially because I'm like, they already introduced him in No Way Home.
Yeah.
These guys have to hang out as superheroes.
That's
Like, come
real.
on.
Okay.
But yeah, I think that's probably gonna be how that goes. And then I think the only other thing we haven't seen is who's actually the big villain pulling the strings. And they're gonna somehow have gotten the Hand and Jean Grey,
Yeah.
like both being ops to Spider-Man for him or for them.
Yeah.
So
The whole Jean Grey thing is kind of yeah.
I'm
we'll see.
thinking. I believe that someone, either Jean Grey or like the Chameleon with like a different origin and different abilities or something. I think someone's like mentally body hopping.
Yeah, I agree.
And yeah,
That's very evident in the
yeah, exactly. And I
trailer.
think they probably hop into Jean Grey and get a whole lot more power than they needed to have, and so
Yeah.
they start sending like the Hand or other people after them.
Okay.
Because I have no idea why the Hand would be after Spider-Man.
Yeah, I don't know.
I got nothing
I have another
other than him
versus.
being around the Daredevil.
I have another verses for you.
Mhm.
Justice League, Green Lantern, or Invincible.
Wait, which Green Lantern?
The
Like
black one.
Oh, Justice League Unlimited,
Yeah,
John Stewart.
Yeah, John
Him or
Stewart.
Invincible. Cause I'm like, honestly, I might have to give it to Invincible. I kind of want to say Green Lantern.
Really?
because- yeah, I'm like, I wanted to say him, right? For a few reasons. First of all, DC is OD.
Okay.
Second of all, John Stewart.
I think he's stronger than Adam Eve.
uh,
John Stewart, I think, is stronger than Adam Eve.
yeah, that's yeah, of course. The only thing that she's got on him is like when she goes like no limits mode.
Yeah.
And that's really more so
That's
like
true.
kind of the scope of what she can do. Like, yeah, she can get higher like raw power, but like I'd say overall, like you got Adam Eve regularly, John Stewart, Adam Eve.
Yeah.
like, full
That's
power.
valid. Where's Invincible on that scale though?
I'd say like somewhere between John and full power Eve, and really it's like I think Invincible could still take down full power
Yeah,
Eve,
yeah.
but she is just generally a more powerful threat to him because she could just undo you.
Yeah.
But he's still stronger, faster, all
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But
I think he's just smarter though.
Who?
John Stewart.
Oh, absolutely,
Yeah.
by a long shot. And that's what I was gonna give him.
Can he
not to
outsmart
mention-
Invincible? I feel like he could because Angstrom dang near could.
That's the thing though. Like I feel like the one reason why I want to give it to John Stewart, and especially because I'm like,
based off fighting experience and just combat wits.
the one thing I see happening is the classic kind of Green Lantern and characters like them trope where they keep putting up the same stupid barrier and it keeps getting broken. Now John Stewart is
he's not
better
going,
than
he's
that,
not doing
though.
that. Yeah, he's
John
not doing
Stewart's
that.
better than that. He actually, first of all, he's good at building barriers. He doesn't just make big squares.
Yes,
he's
exactly.
an architect. He actually makes a well-designed
Yes,
barrier that
exactly.
will hold. But the Justice League Unlimited version of him, unfortunately, falls right back into that trap a lot of the time anyway.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
And like I was kind of trying to think of like scaling wise, kind of where they fall. And it's like, yeah, Green Lantern does some impressive stuff, but like he is objectively not as strong as his counterpart to Superman.
That's true.
Justice
That's
League
true.
Unlimited
Yes,
Superman.
yes.
And I'd say Invincible is definitely convincingly stronger than Justice League Superman.
Really?
'Cause, like, I think about like some of the biggest things that like that Superman's ever done. The punch on Darkseid that like made this massive shockwave, sent him flying for blocks. That's literally just how Mark fights people. Like if he's fighting another,
But not against Darkseid. Mark's not hitting Darkseid like that.
No, but like what I'm saying is like that impact from that punch is
Okay.
really the most amount of force we have ever seen that version of Superman put out.
Yes.
Where like is Mark doing that to Darkseid? Probably not.
Yeah.
But that
I
same
think-
amount of force comes out of him every time he does anything with another
It's true.
Viltrumite. So it's like
That is
he's
true.
regularly hitting like that.
I feel like if Mark punches Darkseid like that, Darkseid stumbles. I'm not gonna hold you, bro.
I'm trying to think of like because Darkseid. The thing is, I would give Darkseid that he be bitching Superman in that iteration, but sometimes Superman gets to put in the hands on him
That's true.
like right
That's true.
there.
Okay, that's true.
Like
yeah.
he sent him. So
That's
it's
true.
like
But you could say the same thing for Mark versus Conquest. Canonically, Conquest is stronger than Mark, but he'd just be putting hands to him sometimes.
you're not wrong.
Yeah.
You're literally like Mark to Conquest is the exact same as Superman to Darkseid.
Exactly,
Like, it's
exactly.
the same fight.
Exactly. It literally is the same fight. Yes. Exactly. But we
That's
didn't
actually
get
funny you bring
Spaghetti
that up.
Superman, unfortunately.
Yeah. Spaghetti Superman would have been tough. DC, you have no guts, literally.
That's crazy.
But I feel like generally in Invincible we see Mark do more impressive
Yeah.
things than that Superman.
You're right. You're
Because
right.
like season 1 Mark, like I remember one time, like in the episode where Superman fights Shazam,
Mm-hmm.
and like in their fight, there's a couple of high points where they hit these big shockwave
Yeah,
punches.
yeah.
But again, Mark just does that.
Yeah,
casually.
that's true. That's true.
But like Superman spins and like drills down to the ground because he's trying to find something Lex Luthor built. And it's like in season 1, Mark just improv'd and did that. Like that's one of Superman's like maneuvers. He clearly has some expertise with this. Where in season 1, Mark is just fighting Doc Seisman. He's notably green at this point.
Yeah, yeah.
He's just like, you know what? And just drills into the
That was
ground.
cool. Why does he not use that ever again?
I can only guess that. Like I'm gonna guess.
It just isn't season 1 anymore. So
I think that's tough. And I still think it'd be very useful to him on Earth, especially because it wasn't just a combat move. He used it to redirect lava flow. That
yes,
was awesome.
that was actually really cool.
But I'd only guess it's because it's like the Viltrumite hand, where like the theory around that is you have to tenderize a person and like slow them down in terms of like beating them so they're not as keen to react, so that you don't get your fingers broken when you do that. I'm gonna guess his whole body is kind of like the Viltrumite hand in that situation.
Yeah.
But I actually have no real evidence for either of those.
Yeah, I was gonna
ideas.
say I feel like the Viltrumite hand is just a convenience thing. Like,
It low-key is.
really
It is.
If they feel like ending a fight, they whip out the hand, and that's just the writers ending the fight. I ain't gonna lie.
Pretty much. And I just think the Viltrumite combat choreography should be leagues
Dude,
better than
it should,
is.
bro. It really
Like,
has no business being this
For
bad.
a warrior
Yes.
species, I don't care what excuse you want to throw at it. They are they are alarmingly bad at fighting, bro.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, sure, they're stronger than most things,
They really
but
are.
Nolan, for example, ran
Yeah.
into no shortage of things that could take him out.
That's true. I think one of the coolest fight sequences that we've seen in season 4 for Invincible was when Nolan was fighting his dad and his mom.
Yeah,
That's cool. That was actually
because
because they were using like the
they
environment.
were actually
like,
being
yeah,
tactical
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Where like a lot of our Viltrumite fights are definitely just
We've just
bar
devolved into
fights,
that. Yeah,
with
exactly.
superpowers,
Yeah.
which is how most of
Two
Superman's
action
fights
figures
are.
hitting each other. Like,
And like to me, Invincible is supposed to be like Superman if he was handled by someone creative.
yeah.
Man, I'm a Superman hater, man. I'll
That's
admit that
valid.
about
I'm not gonna lie.
I like him, but I hate how he's handled 90% of the time.
You know what's crazy? I've become a Batman fan.
Yeah, I haven't.
I
and
know he's
Batman,
yeah.
You know the reason why I cannot become fans of either of those two? Because I am a Flash and Green Lantern and everybody else fan first. And as long as one of those two is in the room, everyone else is just getting the shaft.
Bro, you know what's crazy? I think what you should do is play the Batman Telltale series, season 1 and 2. Your mind will change.
There's instances where I love
Bro,
Batman.
it's
like,
so
I
good,
think I'm
bro.
gonna enjoy that one.
It's so good, bro.
Honestly, as long as the Justice League are not around, Batman is amazing.
I agree. Yes, standalone.
Great.
He's a great character. Standalone.
He's awesome.
Yes. I think it's the same way, and that's like Spider-Man is better alone.
Yep. Superman's better alone. Flash is better alone. Green Lantern's better alone.
When you get team ups,
the Justice League is at their worst together.
I think the only instance where like heroes have been better together is the Avengers.
It's
been the Avengers.
All these characters are way
because they
cooler.
complement each other and they're not all OP except for Thor, and they use Thor sparingly.
Exactly. He's the big gun.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be.
And they nerfed
way.
Hulk enough to where he's
exactly.
not
like
crazy.
They actually make them all fit on the team, and there's places where Thor and Hulk are not the right answer because just raw force isn't the right answer.
Yeah, exactly. Which is just
DC,
not the case in DC,
exactly,
bro.
It's almost always just fight this guy, or Batman knows a thing, or has a quote-unquote plan that isn't just a series of plot conveniences. Yeah,
I like when Batman isn't super not intelligent, but prepared.
Exactly. Like, because the thing is, right, Batman is a genius.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
But the thing is, when he's by himself, and he's fighting other human beings, he's allowed to be a realistic genius because he can make mistakes and not instantly get snapped in half by Superman and ran through by the Flash, whatever.
Exactly.
He can make a mistake and Harley Quinn kicks him in the head. Okay, you get the next time.
Yeah.
But when he's around the Justice League, he literally has to be the thinker.
Yeah, he does. Yes,
He
turns
into
into Brainiac, basically,
Yeah, because if he does anything and it doesn't work, then he just dies instantly.
Yep.
And he has to convincingly feel like he's on the same level as these guys.
Yeah. So it's just I agree.
Exactly.
And I feel like Tony Stark doesn't really fall into that trap because he doesn't.
Like,
the villains that the Avengers face aren't like.
Yeah, first there's just a more
aside from Thanos.
power scale.
Yeah.
Yep. And second, because Iron Man is the guy without powers, but in combat he's not the guy without powers. Like Batman is running and jumping around the battlefield. Iron Man is still flying around in a super suit that he can grab and throw cars at people with.
Yeah.
So,
also, I feel like Marvel's less
works.
afraid to make their heroes lose.
Yes, they are.
You know what I mean? Like Batman's got this reputation for just like never losing or prep time because DC's so afraid of letting him lose.
Yeah, because he's their cash cow. Like it's like DC at 99.
I feel like Absolute fixes that.
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah,
I think it's
so did Telltale series
because it's like when you tell someone it's not the main version of Batman or Superman, I think they're okay with seeing those versions of them. Be different than their main counterparts, lose, have flaws that their main counterparts.
I think the Batman that was my favorite thing about the Batman is that he's just not like he's like early Batman. He's not not winning all his fights.
When Batman is actually the underdog because he doesn't have powers, I enjoy that. When he doesn't have powers and he's not the underdog, he's just plot convenience, genius plan, man. Yeah, that's not fun.
Because aside from that, it was only like before recently, it was Bane was the only one that really beat him hand to hand.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
other than that, they really didn't let him lose very much.
Yeah,
which is I think our heroes are more interesting when they lose.
Absolutely,
I think so.
And Marvel loves to do that.
Yeah. I think that's one thing that like made Invincible so popular is he just got slimed out in almost every episode.
Yep. Even though it's funny because like a lot of Invincible
now
fans
it's like he just can't win.
But but like it was engaging to them whether they wanted to admit it or not. And also I think a lot of them were like, I don't know, man. Power scaling fans are weird, dude.
Yeah.
Like, if your character doesn't win everything, no difficulty.
That's the annoying thing, man. It's like okay, bro.
Honestly, you just gotta ignore them. They don't know anything.
That's true.
They're usually a vocal minority.
That's true. I like the idea of power scaling just because it's fun. Yeah. But like people that are like, oh, this character has to just no diff your whole universe. Like that's corny.
That is corny. And also, I don't care if you're busting out a calculator to find out how strong a character
is.
You're taking it too far, bro.
You gotta chill out.
Like it's just a little fun thing.
Yeah, it's a fun thing to.
Sure. I know it's some of you guys' hobby, but like. Doing math is your hobby?
Doing math.
Okay, bro.
Some people that's the thing.
I guess, bro.
That's real. That's real.
I'm not here to judge anybody.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're just some loser, but
I'm judging.
There are, in fact, more interesting things you could pick. Like there are, for a fact.
Yeah.
But you can engage with the story.
That's true.
That's like right
that's
there.
True. Yeah.
Also, something we got to account for is that inherently doesn't work because the author's not a physicist.
That's true.
They didn't do those calculations.
They
just
often have no interest in like
cool.
Yeah. They genuinely often have no interest in actually scaling, which is kind of annoying sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially when it's glaring and it's like the thing where it annoys me is like, okay, buddy, you wrote the thing, which means you read the thing a bunch of times. How'd you not like how'd this not come up? Yeah.
Strange to
you?
Exactly.
That's really annoying in Invincible. That's really annoying in Supergirl. For sure. Yep. It's like, and it's like, the problem is that it's like your job. You know what I mean? Like,
it's like,
it'd be different if like this was like a passion project and you're just trying to have fun with it, but like you, I don't know, like you're making, this is your career. So
I haven't done it yet, but it's like in what writing I try to do, I try to keep the power
keep
levels
it in account. Keep it in account.
Yeah,
keep it in check a little bit, right? Like I don't know.
It's actually funny. this guy at work I keep on mentioning who was talking to me about the Supergirl movie. Somehow we spun around to Daredevil's cameo.
Yeah.
I think it's because we were actually having the same conversation about how much we think he'll be in Brand New Day. But we were talking about how Daredevil catches the brick that's thrown into Spider-Man's house.
Yeah.
And
that was cool, by the way.
And I think that's a tiny little thing that a lot of people aren't thinking about it. But like that's the kind of thing that actually solves this conversation because the point of that scene was obviously to show cool Daredevil moment. No one knows it, but he's Daredevil. But a worse writer would have had him do that, and Spider-Man just be like, oh.
Yeah.
Gonna go catch
Yes.
it. But they made it the point that both of them went to catch it.
To show that Daredevil's reflexes are on par with Spidey's senses.
Exactly.
Almost.
Not to just say, oh, because this scene is about him, he's the fastest guy in the world.
Yeah.
Because that's frankly what the
it
Invincible
shows
writers
and
doing.
doesn't tell.
Exactly.
I think that's great.
And I think a lot of stories need to do that. Like, it's fine if your character's not strong enough to do a certain thing, if they're gonna lose, if something's gonna happen, whatever. But I think instead of having them become deer in headlights when someone else has to swoop in to do something, showing that they were trying, because that's something in all the writing I've done, and I promise you guys will see it at some point if you're interested. Like I've had several times where my characters, like they're conceptually powerless in a situation, but I still have them going for something to at least show you, like, one, they're still the hero. This is why we're following them and not this person who's more powerful because they haven't given up despite being outgunned.
Yes.
Two, they had some idea. They're not inept.
Right.
They aren't weak just because it's this person's moment. They still had something they were gonna try. It's just that we're showing this person right now they did something more impressive.
Yeah.
Now in the Daredevil situation, I think obviously like Spider-Man is still faster, but he caught it because he was closer. So it's like they balanced the power scaling with giving him a cool moment, and that's way more feasible than a lot of people.
It's really hard to do,
like.
honestly. It's like hard to do writing wise.
Exactly.
But okay, to end it off because we're coming up on time.
Right.
I have a question for you. Okay.
Yes.
What is the worst example of power scaling inconsistencies in fiction right now that you think? I have a hilarious one.
Because there are some big ones.
Yeah. I'll give you mine right now. It's Insomniac Spider-Man getting stuck under the fridge. All right.
I actually saw someone trying to explain that to me, and I'm like, dude, I'm going to cut you off right there. Spider-Man is, in fact, able to throw cars at people. Like, just up and throw. It's not a great effort for him. No, a fridge is not pinning him down. I don't care how many foods are in that fridge, bro.
It's maybe 300 pounds.
Like come on now.
I can deadlift that.
Literally, and it's like...
If a fridge was on top of me, I could probably get up. I'm not going to lie.
Exactly. I feel like they'd be better off saying, like, okay, he got hit by Venom. He's currently unconscious. And then he got up. Fine, sure. But if I'm not mistaken, there's like a shot of him genuinely struggling to lift a fridge. And it's like, dude.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Dude, like literally, it takes more strength to do the web swinging that he does in all situations casually.
Yeah.
Like how he'll just be midair and just yoink himself. They're like 16 feet to the right, horizontally, straight horizontal, without losing any altitude. While pulling a web.
That takes so much force.
Several times more strength than lifting the fridge off him. So
exactly.
No excuse for that.
Exactly. All right, what's yours? I'm gonna let you go.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the very worst, but I'm just gonna start throwing some easy examples here. We got Quicksilver and Savitar's deaths. Shot by bullets.
Savitar's death might be the worst one. I can't lie.
Quicksilver's is bad, but Savitar, like, you were speed blitzing the Flash.
Yeah.
How does
you get shot?
You,
that
bro?
just
I know you heard the bullet, dog.
We've seen in the Flash bullets completely stop.
Like we've seen Barry actually get caught off guard by a bullet. Literally, like I kid you not, it was here. It was grazing the skin on his neck when he realized it was there, and he reacted fast enough to catch it. And he had like a small cut on his neck. So I know you're
got shot.
I know you're not getting hit
and
by that
died
bullet,
from not.
And
50 Cent has more durability than Savitar.
Like, bro, how is that too? Oh my god, bro.
Yeah.
50 Cent with no diff Savitar. Sure, he's faster, but what can he do that could kill 50 Cent?
That's what I'm saying. And 50 Cent has guns, so you know what I'm saying. Low key,
he does
no
carry
diff.
guns.
Low key, no diff. 50 Cent's moving like me. Captain Marvel.
Oh, man, Captain Marvel, bro.
But anyway, guys.
Oh, man, so there's Invincible's up there for a whole bunch of them. Oh boy.
Yeah, it's bad.
I don't even. Oh, there's so many of them, dude.
Yeah,
it's
rough.
Genuinely so many. Cause like, honestly, one of mine, it's not even necessarily power scaling, but it's just like the amount of powers and power that the character had to deal with the situation. Like Superman breaking Zod's neck, but we talked about that one. Like, if it was just to say that he was just frustrated with Zod and that was just him lashing out in anger rather than him feeling that he was actually out of options, then it becomes a great story beat.
Yeah. But
if it was like, Superman couldn't think of anything to do, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Supergirl was pretty bad about it. Jeez, man. The Flash on the CW in general is pretty bad about it. Oh, there's a lot of them, bro. Let me think. Honestly, I think I might have to go with, and like this one, is it technically the most egregious? Probably not, but it's the one that aggravates me the most. It might be, and you have zero idea about this because you haven't watched any of it.
Okay.
But it might be the main character in Demon Slayer, actually, Tanjiro. If you guys have seen the latest movie from Demon Slayer, the Infinity Castle Part 1, basically, he is fighting one of the strongest demons, like, in the, the story. And, like, throughout the entire fight, basically, it was, like, the whole fight was a little bit of a mess, basically. But there's this thing that happens. Really... Oh my god, where do I even start? Because Tanjiro's whole power escalation is just fundamentally scuffed.
Yeah.
It is. Like, the idea is that he is a regular dude. He has no powers. He's just getting better and better with a sword and more well-trained from season to season.
Sure.
I kid you not, he has power growth like a character in Naruto or Dragon Ball Z, though. Like, literally, like... And the worst part is, I could see these arcs are like maybe years of him getting mastery. No, dude. Like, there's months between these arcs, maybe.
Oh, that's crazy.
And he'll spend half of that time in the hospital from the last arc. So
Yeah.
it's like, no, you did not get that much stronger. Like,
yeah, he's more like Alan the Alien, bro.
Like, literally,
he gets
bro.
up better than he was before.
Like, I'm trying to think of the exact time period between a couple of arcs, but like, I kid you not, he comes into the next arc every time like at least 10 times faster and stronger than he was in the last one.
That's crazy.
Like, one arc. Funny enough, this demon he's fighting in the latest movie shows up way earlier, and he fights one of the strongest demon slayers. There's a massive power gap in this fight, but Tanjiro literally is laying on the side because he's been injured in an earlier fight, and he literally cannot track their movements.
Okay.
And it's like the power gap. I can't even explain to you how massive the power gap between him and this demon is right now. So it's like it doesn't 1-to-1 compare. But in the next season, a demon who's technically part of the same kind of like pantheon of guys as him. Like, this is guy number 3. He's ranked number 3.
Right.
Next season, Tanjiro fights number 6. And he went from not being able to see that guy move, who was number 3, to like, he's not as fast as number 6, but he is actually fighting. Like, he's blocking attacks, getting out of the way of stuff, and even catches number 6 off guard with a couple of moves. And it's like,
that's insane. Yeah, I was gonna say.
No.
That's actually insane work.
And, like, again, sure, like, the gap between number 6 and number 3 is genuinely massive. Like, it's not even like, 3 and 4 are close in power. It's supposed to be, like, tens of times, like, power between the three, like, the different ranks. But I still don't care. This is a regular guy in the span of a couple months. Half of that time he spent in the hospital. He did not get that much faster, bro. You practicing your sword swing's not going to do that to you. It's not going to do that to you.
I see.
But, yeah, then he develops this thing. It's bad. It's like, Demon Slayer wants so badly not to be magic, but it's all magic.
I see.
It's all magic. None of this stuff will work if it wasn't magic.
I see.
So he gets this thing where, like, he develops this mark on his body that pretty much just, it's his Super Saiyan. It's his version of Super Saiyan. They say it's not. The stat boost is Super Saiyan. Like, he's massively faster, massively stronger. Like, when I mentioned he was fighting, like, rank 6 demon, at the start of the season, he literally, like, because you kill demons by beheading them, slams his sword into this guy's neck. It don't budge.
Oh,
you're not cutting his head off.
I got you.
You're just not strong enough.
Yeah.
He gets this mark, and he's now pushing clean through. And, like, it's straight up, like, it wasn't a nick. There was no budge before.
That's rough.
Nothing happened. And now you're actually, like, pushing through his neck slowly but surely. So it's like, yeah, you just went Super Saiyan, bro. Just say that.
Okay.
And so basically he does, like, he's fighting later on back to the present in this movie. He's fighting rank 3 again, spinning back for let me not spoil it.
Yeah, he's getting back. Yeah, I got you. Okay.
Getting back, you know. And he's fighting alongside another one of the strongest demon slayers. Now at this point, the other, like, this super strong demon slayer admits, like, he is actually, like, just about on our level now. But this other demon slayer, who is still markedly stronger than him, and it shows, gets his mark. So he is now tens of times stronger.
Okay.
And for a little bit, it looks like he's going even with this demon, like straight up 1-to-1. It's crazy impressive because he's visibly fighting harder than he did, like, all the times we've seen him before. Now, slowly but surely, he starts to overwhelm the demon slayer again, and Tanjiro steps back in. I'm sure he got his mark at some point during this. I forget exactly when. But basically, not only is he hanging in this fight that this other guy just had to get his mark and get boosted to do, but then basically later on, he realizes that part of what makes this specific demon so busted is that he can sense, like, someone's intentions when they attack. So like he senses like he calls it the fighting spirit, but it's like bloodlust, killing intent, just what they mean to do.
Just got spidey senses.
He has a spider sense. Yeah. And it even applies offensively. So like Tanjiro notices at one point, like when I dodge or block, it's like his fist is on a magnet for my vital organs.
Okay.
Like, it course corrects back to me.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I cannot like miss with this guy.
I see.
But yeah, basically he's watching his senior demon slayer struggling, bro.
Yeah.
Like he's actually reaching the end of his rope.
Yeah.
Fighting this guy. And he's sitting here thinking, so how do I get rid of my like intention to attack? And you don't really know how, but he basically thinks about just taking it out of his mind or whatever.
Okay.
And this turns into another power up where he also develops X-ray vision.
What?
I was gonna say it makes sense in context, but no, it doesn't.
Okay.
But like it loosely correlates, but basically
it loosely correlates.
It very loosely correlates. But
they'll be writing.
He has unlocked two things.
Yeah.
He can attack without any indication of what he intends to do, and he can now see through his opponent and everyone around him to really like he could see your muscle twitch to indicate the start of your swing type of stuff. So he's got all that now.
But he just used fainting. That's like been a technique since like the dawn of time.
Actually, he did try fainting. It was actually a diabolical feint he pulled. It's weird, bro, because it's like I want to give him props, but at the same time, it was low key like magic.
Yeah.
Because it was a feint, but like literally he alone has this weird ability. Like he can use after images like from Dragon Ball Z, and it's like, dog.
All right.
Stop saying you're just a swordsman. You're not.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Several attacks, he's about to get nailed, and he literally disappears from frame.
Yeah. That's
and
insane.
it's like canonically he's not fast enough to do that. He's acknowledging this.
Yes.
And yet you just teleported.
Yes. Literally. You're moving faster than light. That's what the after image is.
He also swings.
He's like faster than light travel.
He swings at this guy at one point, and the dude's going to block, and he does it again.
Yeah.
He feints, and his sword teleports to a different angle of attack, and it's like, dog.
All right, bro.
You're just cheating.
Yeah, that's
You're
insane.
just cheating, bro. You're cheating. But he did try feints.
Okay.
But yeah, moral of the story. He is not nearly fast enough to fight this guy, barely fast enough to play defense, and that's not going too great. He realized he can take the intention out of his attacks, and he can see through people now. So he walks up to this demon who has been giving them hell, and he just keeps walking. It just works. Like, literally, bro didn't register a thing.
What?
Now, in universe, they say, and it doesn't work from any end, bro. In universe, they say that it's because he's so used to relying on like sensing things from people that like literally he got like baffled by it. Like they show us a shot from his perspective, and he like mentally envisions Tanjiro like a tree because it's like it has no intentions. What's happening right now?
Yeah.
But your eyes do still function. Like he's not Daredevil. He's still looking at Tanjiro.
Exactly.
And it's like, I don't know, bro. But
so it's coming closer. Like,
it's like it's not only that he just does this, but like, I guess you could say it made the movement faster, but it's a telegraph of a massive variety because he walks towards him, but by the time he does the swing, he's upside down in the air, swinging from the opposite side.
Yeah.
So it's like you had to move to get there.
Yes, exactly.
You jumped and flipped.
Yes.
And bro is still like looking at a tree.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure, bud.
All right, buddy. Like, all right, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So it's like whether he was just befuddled and stupefied for so long, or if he actually moved faster than this demon, either one is frankly ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, you'd have to like watch Demon Slayer to understand. Like he genuinely comes back each season at least 10 times stronger than he was in the last one.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, you're not a Saiyan. You can't do that.
Don't tell him that, bro. Don't tell the writers that. Don't tell the writers that.
And they insist he's just really good with a sword.
They want him in the conversation with Goku, bro.
I guess they do, bro. Because like I said, like no other character can do this. Mind you, there's a literal ninja on the roster.
Yeah.
And he will just teleport in the middle of a fight. Yeah. And he's been doing this since season 2.
Yeah.
Like, why? That's not a sword technique, bro, because everyone here, like literally in season 2, everyone involved in that fight, other than 2 guys who were on his side, are faster than him.
Right.
He's got a carry who is massively faster than him, and the guy they're fighting is even faster than that guy. And it's terrifying. Like he's barely seeing bro move.
Yeah.
And yet you can just teleport, and even the guys who are faster than you cannot react to you doing this.
Yeah. That's crazy. I can't lie. But hey, bro. We'll take it.
You're cheating.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
Somehow you're fighting a supernatural, like, regenerating demon with magical powers, and you're the one who's cheating. You're the one who's not fighting fair.
Yep.
Yeah.
Power scaling is
power scaling is crazy.
It's pretty rough these days. Short. I can't lie. But yeah, that is the stuff, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll catch you on the next pod.